was saying was, it's like the same way how some people don't. There's Black Lives Matter. That's cool. But there's also some people who don't like Blue Lives Matter. It's just a preference.
What is Blue Lives Matter?
It's
basically police.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's like the fact that they say like police are getting harmed and stuff.
So Black Lives Matter is pride.
But both of those
Blue Lives Matter would be the straight pride.
Okay. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Vic, aka Fresh Prince Vic. I am here with my fellow castmates of the Verbal Vitamin Podcast.
Why you let him start?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Southside Jamaica, Queens. Alright, introduce yourself, starting to my right.
Real trap shit.
Damn, son, where you find this? Hazelwood East.
On me.
Maybach music.
Maybach.
Much love, Mr. Spirit.
I'm trying to think of some other drops.
I am too.
DJ drops.
DJ Eskimo the Coots.
DJ Screw. Nothing.
If your Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
It's London on the track.
Yeah, I had to go with the week. I'm sorry, I have no respect for Future. But
what?
This is. I'm sorry. Now, not all together. Not all
all
together.
because he stopped talking about drugs.
No,
he just dropped something.
No,
Yeah, he's not talking about drugs anymore.
That's not true.
Yeah,
And Hendrix. I mean, not Hendrix.
Save Me.
Save Me. No, he talking about being off drugs.
I'm talking about Save Me when he just dropped.
Yeah, I heard it. It was. I am a Future fan.
But I don't know.
Hold on. Before we start, let's introduce ourselves.
On me. All right, this is Nigel, Neves18 on Instagram. Please follow.
Stokes. Just going by Stokes. That's it.
Dev's back.
Producer. And it's your boy Vic, a.k.a. Freshman Vic, but I already said that. Now, back to Future. I am a Future fan.
I am too.
But
what he do? This is why I'm disappointed in the Future, because he tried to claim a title before even putting out anything to say that's what it is.
What do you
when
mean?
Nipsey died, he tried to say I was part of that whole image too.
Yeah.
And now and now he's trying to put out music to make it look like that. He's not earning his title. He's trying to put it on.
I give you that.
That's why
how do you think about the niggas who listen to Future, but they hella a Russell Wilson ass father?
Wow.
Like they are real
okay,
ass.
so what?
Like they are real ass.
So what?
Dads,
So what?
Niggas can't be ratchet sometimes.
Nigga, I go to my 9 to 5 talking about killing niggas on these songs. Nigga.
Future ain't talking about killing
like,
niggas.
hey, how you doing? Good morning.
Talking about doing.
I listen to Biggie and not Pac. Biggie almost every day, bro. And I ain't never shot nobody.
No, I've shot a gun.
I shot a gun. I never shot nobody.
Yeah,
I shot my shots at these bitches. Nah.
No, but
let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
Stop lying.
Let's not.
But Future, I'm a big fan. His EP that he just dropped, "Save Me," was trash. High quality garbage.
Yep.
But
High quality garbage?
No, not garbage. High quality garbage.
Fuck does
It's
that
a
like
major
Target
difference.
and Target.
Like Trish.
Trish. It's a
It wasn't trash. It was
major
Trish.
difference.
Oh me.
But I can say for a fact, Future Hendrix Presents The Wizard is probably one of his best albums. Easily.
I mean,
Easily. Like
I fuck with
sonically and like everything on it. That FNN. Bro, the host.
I fuck with
That
that.
nigga
That
cold,
shit
bro.
was
That
dope.
nigga cold, bro. But this Save Me EP that he just put out, that ain't it, Chief.
He needs to just stick with what he does and claim what he do best.
Chef said that ain't it.
But what is it? Chris Brown and Drake new song, No Guidance.
Yeah, and I just heard it. This shit is dope. I ain't gonna say
Fire. And it is, I'm going to call it now, this is going to be a summer classic.
It's gonna be some baby making music.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm finna sit
Easily.
in my car, open my sunroof, and lean my seat back and listen to that song and smoke a blunt. I'm gonna be real with y'all.
I'm finna go
That's a mood
home
setter.
and
That is a mood setter.
check off.
And then when I get in the house, turn them drawers up.
Ain't nobody else catch it. It's fine.
I caught it.
I caught
Leave it
I ain't
alone.
want to touch it because he already backed off and touched it. But I caught it.
I did that when I was in the shower that morning.
It was hot potato.
That's how
Okay,
I-
all
That's how
right.
I go. What you mean shower?
Is that not uncomfortable?
What you mean?
Jacking off in the shower?
No, it's like I don't really understand. Like I feel like you're standing because like Charlamagne.
No,
What
you
you
hunched
mean?
over like-
Hey,
He
don't
does it
even
on
do it.
his
Look,
knees.
you know the you got
Yeah.
the cover to keep the water from going out, and then you got the outside decorative cover, right?
Right.
So I put my phone. I got
Nah,
a
nigga,
stand.
we some hood
I
families. We
set
only
my-
got one.
Oh no.
So you fancy.
I got a stand on my phone. I set
But
my
it was
phone
like that
up.
for a long time, though. I ain't gonna
I set my phone up, put the little plastic in front of it, you know what I'm saying? And then, now I got a movie going. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a movie.
I wish y'all could see.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
It gets real. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, when the bathroom is the most personal, most sacred.
This is my part.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, this is what I've been waiting on. Yeah, I've been pre-gaming to this scene. You know what I'm saying?
I can't happily say that. I don't know if it's happily, but I can say that I don't jack off like that no more.
Shit.
On me.
I'm trying
to tell you.
I make love to myself at least once a day.
Not make love.
Oh yeah, it's self-love.
To be honest, almost if I don't have to take a quick shower, most of the time I'm beating my meat.
Like I can stop drinking.
I'm gonna be real.
I can stop drinking. I can stop smoking. I can stop having sex. But if you want me to still be me,
you can stop having sex.
Don't take away my masturbation.
Hold on. Why is it? How is it easy?
It's not easy because you have to learn self-discipline first.
Ah, okay.
I already got it. So it's like it's
but
it depends on if you're a sexual person. She said she's not a sexual person.
Yeah, that too. But I feel like it's majority are sexual people. You know what I mean?
I can stop having sex, but I can't stop cuddling. I have to cuddle. Cuddles are important.
Well, first of all,
cuddling sexual?
It definitely can be.
It can be, but I cuddle with platonic friends. So.
You cuddle with I can't.
But see, Tyree, you're not the average Joe.
Because my name is John.
Really? You go fix bitches
That was a horrible.
You go fix bitches flat tires that are holes in the middle of the night.
I didn't listen to the whole Boy Scout.
One of our funniest episodes, dog.
Yeah,
it is.
I listened.
It is. Had me
much
dying.
respect.
All right,
much
so boom.
respect.
So
that shit was
look,
hella
check it
funny.
out. I'm listening to it. I'm at work. I caught it I started listening to it at the end of my route or whatever, and I cut it off right when y'all started talking about. It was right in the beginning too. Y'all talking about cutting hair, and you said Great Clips is trash.
Oh yes, Great Clips is trash.
No, listen.
Awful.
So somebody that I know listened to the podcast.
And
they work at Great Clips. They was like, so I listened to the episode and
y'all do trash ass linings, bruh.
Y'all don't know how to cut black people hair.
Y'all brothers know how to cut white people.
For real.
Should be uneven.
If it's not scissors, you don't know what to do.
She was trying to kind of try to. It was like, yo, I do a good job. I'm the best in my shop.
Go to a different barbershop.
I'm like, dang, I don't know what to say. I was
and is that the person who cut your hair? Because if they're the best in your shop and they cut your hair, that shows why Great Clips is not a place you want to go to.
So the joke that Tyree is alluding to is that my hair is trash, which it is. He has a
straight garbage.
Yeah, high quality garbage. It's a trash haircut, but
his hair is Future's whole mixtape.
All right,
now
let's get off my head.
Like
yeah, it's not that bad. All I need to do is sponge it.
He take off his hair and be like, save me.
All I need to do is
He take off his head and be like, save me.
All I need to do is sponge it, folks. All right.
I'm sorry,
but I'm not.
I wasn't trying to give it that much credit, though.
It's cool. He deserved
it.
I
was just about to say that's legit.
It's not often that I give him his respect, but that was funny. I ain't gonna fake it. Vic is going to, what y'all call him, Wave God Rashad?
Yeah, that's what.
I'm not going to call him Wave God Rashad because that's blasphemous in my eyes, but I'm going to call him Wave Master Rashad. And
you know how you got the OGs? Just WG, Wave God, WG Rashad.
I'm a fan of Wave Rashad, Wave Master Rashad.
He also goes by Wave Master.
I'm going with Wave Master. And
y'all
Vic is getting this.
I like my afro.
Exactly. Fuck
I like my afro too.
I love
but
my
hair.
Afro
is not my afro. That's what I'm trying to say.
I am not.
My crown is better
really?
than yours.
Nigga, your crown falling down with your droopy ass hair.
Don't do J. Cole. Okay, he's trying to have J. Cole.
Actually, no.
J.
This
Cole?
is never J. Cole style.
J. Cole?
What you trying to do, my baby?
This is J.
No. Now
He
you
is
know
not
J. Cole. J. Cole hair grows into the point where you
that.
can't retwist it.
Yeah, I don't know what J. Cole got on.
Them locks. They just locks.
They not even locks.
He
They're
has
mats.
freeform locks of different kinds.
Yes, I know. I'm not.
Let him be.
I have
one of the greatest
twists.
rappers out, but nigga,
I have
your hair,
twists
nigga.
that decided to lock up. That's how I'm describing.
What the hell?
Yep. These were they're twists.
You have locks on your head, sweetheart. They're just two strand twists. It's fine. They're not freeform. Learn your heritage.
They just twist.
I wish I knew somebody that knew how to braid hair or twist
easy.
hair. Or you know how to braid hair? You think you can braid this?
You think you can braid this?
Boy.
Yeah.
Not braid it, but like twist it. Can I get like a couple?
Where your
twists?
line?
You can.
Yeah, you can.
Stop going on me, nigga! I get it. I need a haircut. It's coming soon. Album dropping soon. Dang, bro. I'm like Jay-Z when
That's
he
what
put in work.
That's what Nigel said when he beating off behind the shower curtain. It's coming soon. It's coming soon.
Today. What you been drinking, bro?
Oh, it's coming soon.
No, but speaking of coming soon, nothing sexual.
To a mouth near yours.
This nigga here. But speaking of coming soon, nothing sexual.
Okay.
I guess.
So calm down.
Okay.
We have an announcement to make.
Recruit.
It's a certain basketball game that'll be going on
Ooh.
real soon, and we want to get you fans involved.
Let's
We got Clippers and Lakers tickets, and we giving them away. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta
get it. Nobody gonna win.
all you gotta do is tweet us your ass and a twerking snap, and we gonna send you these tickets. Best twerk, get these tickets.
We don't have a Snapchat.
Shake them ass, ladies. We ain't got one yet. By the time this,
You have 10 new messages.
can you say Snapchat Premium?
Oh, fuck no, me. Fuck no. Hey, but for real though, with that Snapchat Premium, you have to be the dumbest motherfucker.
To actually pay, nigga,
Yes,
go to
to pay-
Pornhub.
Yes.
I know a girl who got a Snapchat Premium like a motherfucker.
And niggas be paying
And the
too.
thing is, she'll put the previews on her regular Snap and then say, "Go to my Snap, bitch." No.
No.
First of all, I know about you.
First of all, how did I get you as a friend on Snapchat?
I used to work with her at Levi, but not even to put her business out there.
Hold on.
She was before. She was Marie, because you ain't stayed that long. Marie was after your time.
Okay.
But it's like
You say not.
Me and Tyree used
He
to work
said, "I'm not
together."
gonna put her business out there," but then say her name.
Right.
do you know how common the name Marie is?
Well,
That
if
works
she
at
listened,
Levi.
Do you know how long ago we worked at Levi?
That was hell.
Niggas probably don't even
I
remember they
was
used to
just
work
out-
at Levi.
I was about to say, I
Back
was
in
just
now.
out of
I
high
don't
school.
know how long ago that was. I'm be real.
2013.
Was it?
Oh, no.
2013?
Yes.
It was 2013?
Yes.
Oh, well, I was out of school for like 2
I got hired in
years.
2012. Vic got hired in 2013.
Was it that? Damn.
That's hell ago.
Cause y'all
Yeah.
fucking old.
I was
Oh
20.
me. Tyree,
I
I've
wasn't
known
even
you since
21.
high school. I've never had nobody stay friends with me that long.
Because niggas don't like
Cause
you
you're
for real.
lame.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow.
Whoa.
I was going because niggas don't like him for real.
Oh.
No.
I mean, we can go with the
I still
lame
care
thing,
about
too.
you.
Mm-mm.
I do.
That hurt.
It's
That-
the shorts. That's what it is.
Because somebody
Look,
just...
my woman bought me these.
And she probably the one who put that Jordan on her. I'm going to show my baby the finer things in life.
Okay.
This nigga Tyree
He
is
is
going
on it
off
right now.
today.
He on it right now.
I was gonna stop.
He hot. He hot. He hot right now.
I am. I'm proud
He's
of
on
I give you
fire.
that.
Sweat like a
I give you that.
motherfucker.
He's on fire.
Yeah, give
And I ain't
you
even drunk yet.
No, but back to this basketball game. So, me and Nigel will be playing 1-on-1 to 16.
Yeah, first game always.
First game to 16. He's going to want his rematch. So, second game most likely 12. And this is to see
Don't let him do you like that.
who
Oh,
pays
I
for
know.
what we paying for.
What was it? What was it, y'all?
It was somebody's half in. Was it promotion or was it just the monthly dues?
Monthly dues.
Was it the monthly?
Mm-mm,
dude?
Alright.
It was promotion.
It was.
Promotion.
Mhm.
What? I forgot what promotion.
We can't put everything out in the stew,
You
but it was
right.
about promotion.
All right,
Okay,
so
cool.
it was about promotion. You feel
Cool.
me? And we will be playing 1-on-1 live on IG, so you guys can interact with us while we playing.
I mean,
So-
catch these L's.
So when it's 15 to like 4 or whatever, I'm gonna go to the camera on IG and like, what do y'all want me to do? You want me to drive it in, or you want me to shoot in his face? And y'all just tell me how y'all want me to end the game and all that stuff. So choose a side, man.
It's
Team
Nigel's
Vic and
face,
Team
bro.
Nigel. You know?
We can take sides on Instagram beforehand.
Yeah, you can
Let's
take.
get it.
Everybody say on Instagram, DM us on the Verbal Vitamin Podcast, IG, and let us know who you got. You got Vic or you got
And if
Nigel.
y'all want to do a counter bet, you can bet me on who gonna get the first injury, because these both old ass niggas.
Somebody need to come out of
I
this,
hoop
bro.
on the regular.
I
though.
hoop literally like 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah, I hoop on the
Okay.
regular.
That's what all the niggas say.
I do. We get exercise in like once a week.
But can you
I
hoop
work.
on a professional level? I don't think you got it.
I don't.
I'm
I don't
just
think
too
you got
short.
Yeah, by the way,
My
me
height-
and
That's
Nigel
something a lot of
are.
girls have told you in your
I
life.
think
ain't
me
it?
and Nigel are the same height.
No, I typically get
Yeah,
tall.
might
How
be.
tall are you?
I'm like 5'7",
Okay. Yeah.
the same height.
I'm 6 foot. So
I'm 5'6.5", but I claim 5'7".
Yeah, I'm 5'6.5".
Shout out to being the tallest nigga on the podcast.
Once the doctor told me 5'6.5",
I said, "Oh, 5'7".
I said,
Yeah.
oh, 5'7". Gotcha, doc.
And I'm wearing shoes on.
Coming in
5'7" easily.
At 234 pounds. 5'10", me. Tallest nigga on the podcast.
Devin 6 foot. He's clearly lying. That's all. Calm
So if
down.
I stand on my ego, I can dap God.
Your voice doesn't even sound like 6 feet.
For real, really don't.
First of all,
But neither did the dudes on Fighting Temptation.
see, boom.
What you mean? I got nothing but love.
No, no.
5 heartbeats. Those niggas was hella tall.
Yeah, I was some other nigga from Fighting
I'm about to say you went to a whole
Yeah.
different movie. Egotistic.
Cause
He hella did.
as
Yeah.
I was singing it, I had to realize
That
like,
wasn't
this-
the right-
So I'm like, all right, we gonna change it up. We gonna fix this real quick.
He said, "What you in for?"
Yeah.
I beat a man to death because he's talking about my boys. Oh.
Exactly.
So y'all hit us up on IG and let us know who y'all think will win. So if you don't choose me, I'd rather be the underdog. So
I
that's
really
fine.
want to go to Redmond Rex Center so I can ball on you like Jason Tatum used to on them niggas.
That's fine.
Let's get
We
that
can
going.
go wherever you want to go, bro. We
get
can
that
go in the
going.
backyard. We can go in my house. We can go to
Yeah,
Redmond.
it don't matter, man. You know
It
what?
don't matter, bro.
You can
You got
pick,
some popcorn we
pick.
can
It
bring?
don't matter.
You got some popcorn we can break?
No, we're gonna need some icy hot.
For real.
Icy hot, yeah.
Icy hot.
I'm gonna be real, y'all.
Because
Icy
when
hot.
when it's a real competition, bro, I don't like losing, so I'm
Icy hot
going all
and
out.
ibuprofen.
Bruh.
So if we ever figure out the location anytime soon, we will let y'all know. And if y'all want to show up, you can do that too. Maybe bust y'all ass too.
Wow, now you challenging the fans.
Hey, let's get it.
What
Y'all not fans, y'all fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's cute or
saying?
whatever.
Cute or
Y'all
whatever.
family. Get that?
Family.
Family.
You was like 10 for 10. That count is 5 misses right there. Like that was trash.
Man, and to say it, I could use it.
Family.
Family.
Ugh.
That sounds nasty, don't it?
Yes, I don't know them niggas. I'm just messing. I love y'all.
So what we got today?
I got cigarettes.
That's lame.
I
We're
got
gonna go ahead and do our pills.
It
Since
is.
you over here talk. We're gonna talk.
I mean,
about
isn't it
health.
of the same
Matter of
nature?
fact.
Pills,
Yo.
cigarettes, both kill.
We
I
started
don't
with the red pill.
We are indeed.
All right, going into the red pill because you know health is wealth. If you're playing with your health, then you're playing yourself. You heard me?
Then I give a very unhealthy cough.
I'm about to say,
Hey,
she
you
likes
need-
your cigarette.
Nigel ain't get his vaccinations cough.
What you got?
The whooping cough, if you will.
Whooping.
Wow.
What's the we say?
That's what happens when your mama whoop your ass so bad you start coughing afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Cough.
Yeah, that's when you cry so hard you can't breathe.
I didn't get
That
my
lip
ass
start
like that. What's
bouncing
wrong
up
with
and
you?
down.
And you get the,
Your bottom lip just dribbling.
You about to throw up, bro.
Just think you finna fucking die.
the ass whooping hurt like a motherfucker.
Bro, have you ever got a whooping so bad that you go back to your room, you close your door, and you start fighting the earth?
Hell yeah.
Like, oh, I can't
I've
stand
done the boys in the hood before. Yeah.
wait till she get
I was like,
out.
I'm gonna run away. Nigga, I went in my room and packed a bag while talking all shit. So I'm finna leave and I ain't never coming back.
Nah.
I had that backpack for about 6 months.
I
My
had-
uncle found it.
I was-
he was like,
I
where
was-
the fuck was you finna go?
I
I
was
had my
fighting the
bag
air.
packed with all toys.
I had one toy.
I had
one
no
toy.
toys. I fought the
What
air.
Kevin say? Me and He-Man are
I
out.
had one toy.
I
I didn't have room for toys.
I fought the air, and I said to myself, when my mama get older, I'm putting her in a home. That's how serious I was. I said, I can't wait till she get older. She gonna go just where grandma at. My grandma was never in a
I
home.
remember so
IRS
much.
been watching you?
Huh?
IRS been watching you?
What you mean?
Your pocket out.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
I always
You
tell
alright?
people you keep your phone in the same pocket with your wallet. If the IRS is watching you, at least they're gonna see how broke you are.
So you're doing it wrong.
What, bro?
I didn't get whoopings like that, y'all. I think y'all were just some badass kids.
I wasn't
Bad.
bad. I got in trouble for
That nigga was bad.
my
I was.
siblings.
I grew up on the south side.
See, I didn't have siblings.
I grew up in Indiana and on the south side. I came from Indiana, so nice, and I was lame as fuck in Indiana. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. I came to St. Louis and south side and turned me into a whole nother person.
That's
But-
still lame as fuck, but he just a whole
You would be a movie
But
so
Southside,
bad.
I had
just
my
got a
first
couple
fight, first
years on him now.
suspension, first kid. Like Southside, got some memories growing up.
So you're old.
No, not old. Just experience a lot of different
Same
areas.
shit. Old. It's fine.
Okay.
I would
I'll
say
take
I
it.
wasn't
Not until my birthday.
I wasn't bad towards my parents. They never seen me being bad. I was always bad in the neighborhood.
I was bad to society.
Yeah,
I was bad for society, but when I got home, I was really good.
I wasn't a bad kid
Except
at all.
for my sisters.
wasn't either.
pissed
I
me
just
off.
talk too goddamn much.
No.
Still do.
Hey,
I
I have a
didn't,
gift for gab.
I didn't really talk too much when I was a kid.
I didn't talk.
Like usually, I just get mad and just start fighting.
No, I had a smart mouth.
Oh, my mama said that.
I think every black mama say that
A
son
lot.
got a smart
Oh
mouth.
yeah.
On every report card.
But
See,
it became to the point once, you know, as a teenager, when you feel like you're not
See, your smart mouth should
appreciated,
be
it
fixed,
hurts.
Why?
Because he got a daddy at home.
Damn.
So his smart mouth should be fixed.
You got one of those?
it
At
was.
points of the time, we had to take up those men in the house, so our smart mouths was warranted.
Yeah.
I-
Like, this is some shit I ain't finna put up with.
Alright, so check this out. Look.
On me.
So I
All
had
right, look,
We
if
start
I'm in the
giving
house,
demands.
if I'm in the house, this some shit I'm not putting up with.
We start giving demands.
So check this out.
It's not even the bands, because we still gotta respect the moms. These are negotiations with power.
Uh-huh.
So check this out. At school, every report card said I talked too much, but at home
Yeah.
I never talked. But when I did talk, it was something real slick and real smart.
Them the ones that killed their parents.
Yeah.
You got something to tell us?
For real.
So my mom. So one
You
day,
like it?
my mom, chill out, bro. So one day, my mom came in. I just got done cleaning the house,
He
spick and
can't even
span,
kill a
bro.
fly. He can't even kill pussy. You think he gonna kill his parents?
That's a valid statement, though.
That's valid. That I can't kill. Did you hear what he said?
Yeah, I said that's a valid statement, man.
Alright,
you
you-
still got a lot to learn. I know you
It's a
ain't killed
really
no
nice
pussy yet.
fight.
You got a lot of killing for you hit a killing spree, my
For
nigga.
real.
Ain't that right, Freddie?
Not give me
You
that
don't sit
yet.
your Freddy versus Jason looking ass down.
I'm
Hey.
Michael.
No.
I creep up behind the pussy and I just take it.
No.
Rape?
You're going to jail.
You admitted that? Timestamp. Dang. No, but check it.
In the consensual way.
Only know one.
Ain't no-
Okay,
Ain't
yeah,
nothing
ain't no
consistent.
such thing as that with
Oh,
Michael Myers.
the creep up behind you and just take it? Think about it this way.
No,
I'm just
I don't wanna
getting
think
you to
about
let
it.
down
I
your
don't know what
guard.
he mean.
Getting you to let down your guard. Make you feel all safe and shit. Because my only goal is the pussy.
This
It's like you thinking-
still sound like
It's like you
rape.
thinking you
No,
swimming
It's a
safe
random
in the water.
man coming up on a random woman, sweet talking
No,
her,
that ain't
her
random.
and
That's
caressing
a
her
whole
body.
creepy ass
That ain't
thing.
random.
That
Girl,
is.
you look beautiful.
Yes.
That ain't
So
random.
you that
Damn,
one.
baby.
It's more like Jaws. It's more like Jaws. If everybody in the water, I'm just picking which fish I'm finna eat. You know what I'm saying?
Like, choose one. Which would be Michael Myers?
You
or Jaws,
still, this
goddamn?
still sound like rape. You
He
not
was
helping
in
yourself
jail.
out.
Michael Jaws. What was Myers? That's my full name. Y'all,
So I know two rapists is not just one.
I ain't raped.
That's what he said too.
And the thing is, what Dave Chappelle say? If he raped, he saves.
And if
Stop
he saves,
it. He is not
He
making
rapes.
No, but I chose to check it. It was this one time. My mom came in. I just got done cleaning the house, spick and span, right?
This one
I get
time
a
in
drink of
Bangkok.
water, throw
We'll
the
talk
cup
about
in the
Bangkok.
sink, right? My mama come home with my auntie. She goes, "Hey, see, this is what I'm talking about."
That's how you know you had a real family. Auntie. Nigga,
Yeah.
Auntie like a
That ain't
motherfucker.
even
I
their
say,
name in person
I
either.
say, auntie
What up,
or
Darlene?
TT. What's wrong with TT?
What up, Dan?
My nieces and nephews don't want to say TT when they want
Marsha.
Yeah, on me.
So I can't say TT. What's wrong with TT, bro?
I just know you had a whole family for real
I
family.
did, bro. My family was big and loving.
You call your
My
daddy dad, don't
family
you?
being 11 too.
I say
Until my
dad.
We're
grandma
just having
passed.
some
Dad.
I
mixed
said
spots.
DA, not DAD.
Well, no, my grandma passed and everybody just got bitter.
That sound about right.
Yeah.
Sound about right.
Yeah.
So boom, she come home with my TT Brenda, right? Shout out to TT Brenda. It was her birthday recently. But boom.
Happy birthday, TT brother.
So
Happy birthday, boo.
watch your mouth. So
Man, I'm using the drink.
she goes, see Brenda, this is what I'm talking about. Every time I come in the house, the kitchen ain't clean and nothing, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, Mom, it's just a cup in the sink. She said, who you talking to? I said, every time you TT Brenda come in, you want to show out. And she turned around and looked at me. She's like, what you just said? I said, I'm tired of you showing out. Boop 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 boop. 4 pieces.
That's where he get it from. He remember.
She 4-piece me some nice, folded me on the couch, bruh. And then that was the last time
Popeyes business. He was on the couch like,
that was the last time I ever disrespected my mama, right? So my dad come home. You know you gonna get it twice.
Yours
my dad,
came home.
Yes, that's the crazy thing.
That's so sad,
I just
bro.
ain't coming home for a while.
So my dad came home. He was like, "So what you
legit.
That
say?"
was
to
a
your-"
joke I couldn't miss up.
My
Oh, I
dad,
thought you were speaking facts.
It was a mix.
Oh, yeah,
It
I don't
was a
fuck
mix.
with that nigga. I don't
my
know
dad
him.
was like, "So I heard you disrespecting your mom." I was like, Yeah, she. Cause I'm thinking my dad cool with it. He was like, yeah, you know.
You think your dad is cool with
No,
you disrespecting his wife?
No. My dad.
Cause you know when you get disrespectful, that's not your mama no more. That's my wife.
See,
Mary got it.
but me and my dad have that relationship to where we like, yeah, you know, stuff happened. But this time,
Like, yeah, it's okay. You can talk to your mom in Conway sometime.
no,
I
listen,
get it,
it's
son.
not like that, bro.
Well, no.
She should be tripping.
And he came home after that, nigga.
Finish that story, bro.
I did not actually bring milk back to this house to come home and see you being disrespectful.
So my dad was like, so I heard you disrespected your mom. I was like, yeah, I didn't, you know, I learned my lesson. He was like, oh, you learned your lesson, huh? Boop, boop. He two-pieced my ass, bro. Shoulder was numb for like 2-3 weeks, bro. I never disrespected my parents.
How big is your daddy?
What you mean? My dad's pretty solid guy.
That's not telling me how big he is.
Height,
Is
sweetheart.
he taller
height?
than you?
Yeah, he's a little bit taller than me.
I was gonna say this nigga like 6 something. I'm saying, you sure that's your daddy?
Nah, but he about a little bit taller than he about my height, but he real stocky. My dad used to box. He won Golden Gloves. He was in the Marines and all that. Shout out to you, Dad. But yeah,
Oh, his punches sound like
bro, my dad got gorilla fist, like legit gorilla fist.
That's my uncle.
Well, I seen an Arab with them damn big ass hands yesterday, and in my mind I'm just thinking, bro, if you was over in Iraq and they had niggas hands like yours, oh, we gotta shoot your ass from a distance.
Imagine those hands around your neck, nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga hands was like 2 of mine, and I always been told I have big hands.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
And my
That
dad
nigga
is-
got some. I have small ass hands compared to this man. And one of them was broke, so it's just in the cast, and I'm like, bro, that's a big ass paw. That is a paw. That if he go like this, whoosh, I got a duck.
I seen a crackhead with some big ass hands.
Compared to your hand, my dad's hand is two sizes bigger than yours, and he
know.
not a fat dude at all. He just
You got to deal with niggas with big hands by taking their knees from them first.
If I had hands like that, I'm not punching you. I'm smacking the shit out of you.
For no reason.
and running.
For what?
My
Nah.
hand's huge.
Smack your ass, do one of these.
Yeah.
Oh, you said
my
if
hands
your
is-
hands was
yeah,
that big.
my
I thought you
hands
said
was
you were
that big.
fighting somebody with hands that big.
No, I mean, yeah, I fought people with hands bigger than mine. Vic. My hands not huge.
I'm not talking. I'm talking about monkey paws, bro. Not monkey paws, gorilla
I
paws.
fought a grown man.
I was about to fight my dad one time.
It hurt, but
It was not. a
We don't
good
fight
idea.
dads in here, man.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I mean,
one
we
time.
can't. We don't fight dads.
I was young and dumb.
I would be wrong to fight mine.
Yeah.
I'd be a whole ass. You don't fight amputees. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's real wrong.
Come on, y'all. This is getting depressing. We talking about dads not showing up, milk cartridges. Come on, y'all. All right, so red pill. Red
What's wrong? We
pill.
have the body on.
Come on, y'all.
He just feel left out because he don't. He actually got one. It's fine.
Mhm.
We'll go ahead. We'll talk about health. 'Cause, I mean, getting your
This
ass
is the
whooped
No
the same.
Fathers Club, nigga.
You're
You
not
not allowed.
Yeah. My dad was very
no
much
kids with dads. Fucking loser. You have a whole father.
You see,
real
Ni-
one.
you see Nigel showing up with his kids? Well then. He told him, this is not an event for you.
This is so sad. Red pill, start. Oh my
You
god.
want to talk about stories? What happened to that?
Oh my gosh.
All right. So, to go ahead and cite our red pill for the day.
A little louder, please.
A little louder.
Yeah.
I thought you said lighter. You know I can't hear. Ow! Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
You forgot to put that WD-40.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, so we got our information from Hank Green's YouTube channel. He also got his information from NationalEatingDisorders.com and Science Direct. The title of it was Why Eating Disorders Are Way More Common Than You Think. So whenever people normally think of eating disorders, they think of anorexia or being bulimic, which anorexia would be restricting the amount of food that you eat in order to make yourself thin or malnourished, while being bulimic is binge eating or purging whenever you're actually not hungry. These are ways of either controlling or losing weight at the same times. Actually, eating disorders are all under the labels of OSFED, which is the most common. Doing too much.
He looked like a botanist right now.
For eating disorders. Which is all the flaws that come
It's
together.
actually one of the things that I love about having a weed table.
Really.
You can always somehow find up a
Stop
bone on this
helping
table.
him.
I know
We're
you
talking about health, Nigel. Health.
I'm listening.
Weed is healthy.
Anyways. There's a wide variation of it. So, therefore, whenever you guys think of eating disorders, do you normally think of that as being something that's people looking for attention, or would you more say it's actually a health disorder? Because most people in the DSM did not actually put it in there until 1995.
It's a health disorder. I know people that who have eating disorder,
I do too.
and I thought at first it was a cry for like attention, but after like getting to know this person, it's like, yo, I can't help it. I'm trying, but there's nothing I can do. It's sad, honestly.
Now, even if it's in a disorder, would you still say it's not a cry for attention?
What about
If
what
it's a
they
disorder, it's not something you can control.
eat?
Really.
Is what they eat make it is what they eat part of the symptoms of the,
What do you mean?
like, okay, so eating disorder is just you just can't stop eating, right?
Either you.
No.
You
it's
have
variations.
you have an unhealthy relationship with food.
Okay.
Whether it's you eating too much, you're eating and trying to throw up your food.
What I was saying,
You have an
for the
unhealthy
purpose-
relationship with food.
I was saying it for the purpose of like, why not just eat better choices of food? With, you know,
No, that don't matter.
That's
That don't
just
matter.
diet. For eating
Because
a
you'll get the
healthy
anorexic
lifestyle.
girl who will eat fucking salads and still go throw it up.
gotcha.
It's really I don't know how someone who is anorexic or have bulimia or whatever, or is bulimic, how do they get past that?
That
Is
has
it
to be
medicine
like a
they
self-image
take?
Yep.
thing.
Okay.
And then like actually starting to actually love yourself in the way you look.
I think interventions could work.
Yeah, that's actually the person's gonna listen though.
Yeah, I feel like that's to the person.
Because that's you looking at yourself, not other people looking at it for the issue.
Yeah, I don't judge anybody, or I feel bad for those people who are anorexic and bulimic.
Dick said he don't miss a meal. Is what he trying to tell y'all.
Mess with
Yes,
what?
he do.
Mess with needles?
Miss
I have
a
several
meal.
tattoos.
Miss a meal.
Oh, miss a meal. Oh no, I don't miss a meal.
See,
I love eating.
Shit, I don't.
You be cooking for yourself?
We'll talk about that off air. We'll talk about that off
he still eat though.
I can't eat.
I can't eat, nigga.
Does
I'm
pizza
broke.
rolls count?
Look, my nigga like, I ain't broke. I just can't eat.
If the oven turned on, it counts as cooking. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
He gonna call her and be like, hey, how you turn on this oven? I miss you.
He say, nigga, I got the button turned. Ain't no fire.
Yep.
Ain't no
He
fire.
gonna sit there.
Sorry.
I miss you.
Look at.
Off camera.
Say, put the meat in the oven. Oh, in the oven.
Not on it.
That's how Nigel got his kids.
And he's back.
You see it? You see it? Put shit else in there. He put
We
shit
put
else in
UEs in the
there.
microwave for now on.
I done taped the stove up, nigga. Put out of order. Shit.
He
If
said,
we
out
can't
of
microwave it, I don't need to eat it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, it just got hella quiet.
Yeah,
But
it
meals still
did.
come out the
It really
microwave now.
Huh?
I said meals still come out the microwave. They're just quickly cooked.
I think microwaving food is unhealthy.
Really?
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand. From what I was told, the radiation and all that stuff.
It's
From-
minimum. Very, very, very minimum.
There was a man who said if they would have never brought microwaves and shit like that into the world, this would be a non-cancerous world.
Ooh, I don't believe that. Nobody should.
That's
Cancer.
scratching.
Yeah, cancer has been
That's a
around
stretch.
for a long time. We have there's been studies from even biblical times where people have been dying from different diseases. Come to find out, it's cancerous tumors.
Yeah. That was a stretch.
Cancer has always been a thorn in our ass. We just have just now realized, oh shit, cancers are caused by tumors.
I think TV dinners is
Them shit's just nasty.
Now,
Yeah.
processed
No,
dinners are
TV
nasty.
dinners are not nasty.
Processed
Some of them
food.
are
This
really
is-
good.
And this
Can
brings
you
us
cook?
back to
Can you cook?
can you
for
show me how to
breakfast?
turn the stove on?
TV dinner? You mean eat my food that I just cooked in front of TV?
I can do that.
I can
gotta
do
be-
that.
I can chill.
TV dinners are very unhealthy, but some of
They're
them be
nasty.
smacking.
That's nasty
Some
as
of them
hell.
be
They're
smacking.
nasty.
Which
No.
ones? Please, what brand
The
you?
only good part is the brownie.
That
Oh,
brownie
you talking
is
about-
back now.
I'm
I
not
know,
talking
and that's
This
it.
nigga talking about kids' cuisine.
Same shit. It go in the microwave. No,
Yeah,
I got you.
exactly.
I think it's called Stovers or some crap like that, bro.
That's the red
bro.
box.
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah,
Stovers.
with the chicken Alfredo in there too, bro.
I can make my own chicken.
Stovers chicken
No.
Alfredo is nasty.
Yeah.
You meant to make it
Yeah,
home.
like Stover's is nasty.
Just make it home.
What is it? Michelin? What is it?
Michelette.
Something like that.
But
They
if you
got
put-
fired.
It's some white
They got
bitch.
fired
But if you
Alfredo.
put seasoning in it and all that stuff, I don't just eat it plain out the box. I always put my own seasoning
I
in
can
it.
just
Right.
season my own food that I just
If
made.
you have to add season to already cooked food, it is not good.
That's not
That's
valid.
not true.
Because the people who come out my job and they be doing the and they be barbecuing, I always have to go in the back and add some season to their macaroni.
Mac and cheese not good, but that's different.
Whoa, what?
No, their mac and cheese
Oh.
not good.
I said,
I gotta
nigga.
go in the back, put
Yeah.
a
So
loud, put a
disrespectful.
garlic powder.
Come on now.
Once I put that,
You think
What?
this stomach right here say I don't like mac and cheese?
once I put that Lowry's and garlic powder in there, that should be,
What
be
is it?
amazing. Mwah.
Soul food seasoning and slap your mama seasoning is the best seasoning.
Lowry's, nigga.
Amen.
Slap your mama is way better than Lowry's.
Ain't shit better than
Says
Lowry's.
the one who eats TV dinners. Please
Yes,
stay over there.
stop right there.
It's
You
not
don't even
every
use
day.
these seasonings.
It's not
Nick.
every day.
What's
You
your
don't even
favorite
use
meal
these
this week?
seasons.
What's the favorite meal that I can cook?
Pause. Yes.
I can cook any kind of pasta.
Pasta ain't hard.
That's why I can cook it, nigga.
You boil noodles, nigga.
That's
Put
why
some
I-
water in the
And
pot,
put
goddamn it.
and put
You've had
pre-made
experience
sauce on
all
it.
your life
That's
making
what-
ramen noodles.
That's what
That's
I
exactly what it is.
That's what I can do.
Ramen noodles
Okay,
with thicker
okay.
noodles and better sauce.
I can cook.
Don't say eggs, please.
I can cook chicken. I can cook any breakfast. Oh, I'm fire at breakfast time. It's from scratch pancakes.
I would give you that because I've had some.
What else you gonna make?
Oh my.
From scratch? A lot of people can't make pancakes from scratch. What you
Who
talking
can't
about?
crack an egg? Who can't crack? You know what, viewers? Put in the description the little doobly doo. If y'all can't crack an egg, so I can come slap the shit out your ass.
Bro, it's a lot of people who can't make pancakes.
They be burning them.
Everybody
I have so
can't
many
make
questions.
eggs either.
It's
Some people
that-
eggs be
How?
trash.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
people cannot make eggs.
How
My
the fuck
stepmom
do you
put
fuck up
soy.
with eggs?
No, my,
It's
my
easy
to fuck
stepmom
up. It's
put
easy
soy
to fuck
sauce
up
in those
eggs.
shits. It was disgusting.
You can mix it too much while on the
Oh,
stove.
you can make
You
it
can
work.
have it too watery.
You can make
Yeah.
soy sauce
You
with some eggs
cannot
work.
have
Chicken.
enough seasoning in it.
Yep. And then I like cheese in my eggs. I hate when people just put shredded cheese on top of the eggs when it's done. Don't do that. Put some cheese in
In
the
it.
egg
While you're cooking it, yeah.
While you're
Yeah.
cooking it, and then I still want a slice of cheese on top.
Put a little hot sauce on it.
That's some nigger. That's some nigger.
Y'all don't
shit.
put hot sauce on eggs?
No.
Let's give them that look. Hold on,
Who
let's
eat
give,
hot
hold on,
sauce?
Nigel. Let's give them that look together.
Y'all corny as hell for doing it together.
What?
No, it wasn't just me and Vic. It was me. I said it's just me and Vic. It wasn't just me, Ty. It was me, Ty, and
Because
Dan.
this nigga talking about some hot sauce.
Yes.
Hot
Y'all,
Hot sauce
so
at
y'all
breakfast?
never had hot sauce on eggs?
That's
No.
some nigger
So you
shit.
never had
Why?
hot sauce on an omelet?
No, Vic. No.
Tabasco sauce on an omelet?
No.
You're not making it any better. I don't know
Yes.
you're
What are you talking about, nigga? I put salsa on my omelet.
Salsa.
Yes. Salsa.
Syrup, nigga?
Huh?
Yeah.
On an omelet?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's nasty because I would take my
On
egg
an
and
omelet?
dip it in
Yeah.
the
Look,
syrup when I eat
splash.
pancakes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It
See,
depends
the way I
on
make
the
It's
my
time.
not
omelet,
nasty, but
I'll take some hash brown and I'll put the hash brown as the base. After I'm done with the omelet,
well, hash
sit the
brown is
egg-
what's gonna make it pop too. With
Sit
that
the egg
syrup.
right on top of that hash brown, and that way I got the hash brown, then the omelet.
Why not put it inside with the rest of the ingredients?
Because I like it as like a crust,
Oh, okay.
He
I got you.
bougie.
I got you.
and it just dribble the whole.
He said, I like
Your
it.
omelets don't consist of everything being mixed into it. Your omelet consists of like layers.
Yeah.
Mm.
So what is it, lasagna?
Mm-mm.
My mom is a whiz at making lasagna. I make a lot of shit in layers.
Hey, her shit is
Hey,
fire, though.
and her lasagna is straight fire, bro.
I'm about to say
Oh,
shout out to his mom because
Mm.
Nigga
lasagna.
almost came just
I'm
now. He
trying
said,
to tell
It
you.
is.
And the muscatone.
Everybody likes my
Muscatone is
Oh.
See,
so
I'm sorry. I'm still
fire.
stuck on my mama mustard.
We got some upstairs. Just let y'all know.
What?
Muscatone?
No,
I got nervous
This
for you.
table's about to get flipped.
What's the best breakfast spot in St. Louis?
Golden pancake.
My kitchen.
I'm a fan of Denny's. I
Denny's
love
got
Denny's.
trash over the years.
No,
bro.
no. I think Denny's actually got better.
I think it depends on the location.
They started good, then got trash, and now they're better.
Because that thin pancakes was not what's up, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said. They got trash, but they're not like that anymore. They have better pancakes.
I haven't been since then.
Denny's have better pancakes. They're thick.
But,
They're thick now.
we saw that.
and you can get the motherfucking white chocolate chips in their pancakes, and I like that shit.
IHOP got the best of creation of
I'm about to say IHOP got the best breakfast. Uncle Bill's is the worst.
Man, no.
Uncle Bill's is
Golden
not the worst.
pancake. Have y'all ever had golden pancake?
You gonna take me?
I'm not gonna take you,
Take
but
me
we
for your
can
birthday.
go. I do want to go there in the morning for my birthday.
Take me for your birthday.
I'm not taking you.
You making it sound so
Anyways,
gay right
yeah.
now.
But
This nigga paid
no,
for
bro,
bills before.
we have, but We gotta go to Golden Pancake, y'all. When I
Sound
say
like got myself a date.
Oh, my
Friday
God.
night at 8. I would not be late.
Look at
It would be so great. Great. T-Lo, Petty Grass. But anyway,
Golden Pancake fire.
Uncle Bill's is trash.
I've never had
Everybody
Uncle
say
Bill's.
Uncle Bill's is the best.
I've
Uncle
never
Bill's
had
is
Uncle
so trash to me, bro. Waffle House is trash.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Waffle House make me
Yes,
give me the
nigga.
bubble guts afterwards.
Bro, Waffle House is disgusting, bro.
I'm not gonna
House
say
became,
it's
Waffle House
awful.
became an acquired taste for me.
But it's trash.
After dating a girl who loved Waffle House, Waffle
It's
House
the
is
only
bad.
good thing they got there is hash brown. They waffles not even good. I'm sorry. I don't even look. It's the hash browns and sausage. That's the only good thing up there.
For hash browns, so motherfucking fire. When
Yeah,
they
they
made it
hash
right.
browns is
When
fire.
they
Put some
made
cheese
right.
on that.
I was so
motherfucker.
mad when I went and I ordered bacon, bro. How you mess up bacon? It was trash. It was one was
What you mean?
overcooked, one was undercooked. I'm like, nigga, make up your mind. Like, can I get some consistency? And we was the only one, so it was not rushing. It was about 3 or 4 of us there, bro.
Oh, he was trying to. That's because the cook was texting while making your food. You know, Waffle House don't have cooks. I mean, I'm sorry, they don't have chefs. They have cooks.
They don't even have cooks. They be like, hey, bro, you want to work here?
On me.
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
My cousin be cooking us waffles in the morning at home, so try working at Waffle House.
Yeah, that's what
That's
it is.
literally what it is.
He said, I know a guy that know a guy to get you
Uh-huh.
in. That's what it is.
My cousin is the manager up here. He can get y'all hired.
Well, my mama, that's what it is, bro.
Tell him I sent you. I get a $50 referral per person. Yo, and all the staff, your cousins.
But part of the interview is, do you know how to fight? 'Cause niggas be up here fighting.
Niggas disrespectful over here, you know what I mean? And you in the same way.
Every
so-
prom season, it's a fight at either a Waffle House, a Denny's,
Mhm.
or an IHOP.
That is true.
Why?
I'm not gonna say
That's the
Denny's.
spot we go with.
Why
I'm
y'all
not
wanna
gonna put
fight?
Denny's in there, but
But I
will
don't know
put
too many
IHOP.
people that go to Denny's anymore.
Why y'all
Yeah,
want to
it's
fight?
We
always
went to
IHOP.
Denny's.
We
at
went to
prom.
Denny's.
I went to
I had
IHOP.
2
went
dates
to
at
IHOP.
Denny's on prom.
I had one
Hey.
day.
I didn't go to
on-
prom, but
I
did
had
prom
one day to
activities.
Denny's on prom, but she ain't eat that much, so I ain't have to waste that much money.
Yeah, I only paid for one of
She
the
only had a
days.
milkshake.
She did.
I
She
had
didn't even
food.
eat.
She only had a
She
milkshake.
didn't even eat. I only paid for one of the girls.
I didn't go to prom, but I had prom activities.
And that's probably
You know
why.
what?
That's probably why
I
the
other
other girl don't
I
like
did
me to
prom
right now.
activities
You don't fuck with
afterwards.
me right now.
Why didn't you go?
Right before prom. Me and my girl at the
I
time
do.
broke
I
up.
asked her to prom, and she
Yeah,
said
yeah,
no.
we'll let them finish. Yeah, we'll finish. No.
But she said she'd chill me
Told
after
you.
prom. I know. Every time you start talking, I was gonna try to keep saying something.
No, but
then
no. I couldn't even stop. I tried to hold my laugh in, but it was still funny. No, but right before prom, me and her broke up because she thought I was smashing somebody else.
Why you ain't just
damn,
go by
right
yourself?
before prom.
Like a month or 2.
That's how I know you ain't experienced nothing. You can't be fucking up around important times like that.
Boy,
bitch.
pussy levels for me ain't go up to after prom.
And that's the crazy.
After
bro.
high school.
I didn't even.
You know what? I'm not gonna say that.
Did it again, it's okay.
I'm sorry. Go
Sorry.
ahead,
That's
bro.
okay.
Go ahead, bro.
No.
I'm sorry. We talking about experience things, and
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
you
but
can't get a part of the conversation.
the-
but yeah, it's okay.
Nigga be hating on me,
It's
bro.
okay.
My dick
Vic,
big numbers, bro.
Soon you will be there, son. Soon you
You
will
gonna
be
get there
there
one day, son.
Stop calling me son.
And
And you know,
then
I'll be honest with you, that just slipped out.
You know that you know that
When
you
I
know
said
that
it,
song
I
on
was
Tarzan,
like-
Journey from Boy to Man. That's what you're going through right now. That's what you're going right through right now.
Bro,
You gotta let your spirit take you free. Someday you'll grow old and wise.
Can we pause this real
I'ma
quick so I
take
can
a
have like
drink
a
for you.
quick
You
discussion with
better
y'all? Is it any way we can pause this real quick?
Ladies, he don't eat ass.
Ladies, he do eat ass.
No, he don't.
He just gotta eat the right ass.
There we go.
Bro,
Look at him. Look, he just did it yesterday, y'all. This is the
I
girl.
got evidence.
Yeah, I can text her right now. She'll say yeah.
With the happy emoji. Too.
Hey Vic, don't text us.
relax, y'all. Like, relax, bro.
Still inexperienced. Still
Relax,
inexperienced.
bro.
As am
Relax.
I.
Interview phase. We're gonna have to see you back for your third interview. Bitch, it was only 2 interviews to get hired. That nigga said he got hired on the spot.
I'm not sure about you just yet.
Oh,
Your background check hasn't been cleared.
Exactly, that's what it is. And we're just gonna do another interview in the meantime.
y'all top 5 ignorant people I know, bro.
Corpus here this week. We
Yeah,
we can't break anybody new.
Yeah. So it's like you're gonna have to do the interview process over, but you're gonna be ahead of the others.
And we traumatizing somebody because they heard all of this.
Ooh.
They've been trying to find a job for 3 months now and heard all of this. Keep trying, nigga.
Yes, don't stop.
You gotta pay for our live show tickets, ho.
Wow.
Ayo, for real, y'all just keep when you don't have a job, don't give up. Just keep applying, and you just gotta make your way better throughout experience.
I was applying for 2 years, bro. I didn't get. No, I take it back.
Did you
I was
progress
applying for a
within
year.
those 2 years?
To
Did
the,
you start to change things?
where you
that
at now?
were doing?
I believe. Huh?
To where you at now?
No.
I'm about to say, because I know a lot of people who take a long time to get in that job.
No. Oh no.
And then with that even being
No.
said, you know you're religious and they speak along the lines of something like this, like.
I like how you said that, though. I like how you said it.
Yeah,
That was
but
very respectable.
those jobs weren't meant for you, and you had to miss past those jobs. You thought you wanted to get the job that you.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
wait,
that you
Reverend?
wanted.
Because I was.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I said you religious.
I was applying
Might as
for
well.
a lot of.
Reverend Rome.
Got a little ring to it. I like it.
No, I was
Reverend
applying
Rome.
for a lot of fast food when I was younger,
Oh yeah.
and I always
I ain't even
like
got it
after
in me.
I started. No,
Mm-mm, not at all.
no, that's the thing. After I started working, I was like, I would have never survived at a fast food restaurant.
No.
I would have quit a long time ago.
Yes, they
I
had
would
me
have cussed one
fucked
of them
up.
motherfuckers.
Yes.
He fucked.
Yes, and that's employees and customers. I
Shit,
can't do
D,
it.
you finna get these words too, nigga.
Bro,
Yeah,
stop playing.
I would not be able.
I can't go home smelling like burgers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bro.
I applaud those who work that because they have to.
Because somebody needs to get them burgers done.
Yes, but
I need
I'm
my
not
number
the
6
one.
and my
I'm
fucking
not the
curly
one
fries.
for
That sounds so bad.
I've never
bro.
worked at a
Right
place where I just
smack.
cannot.
They do.
Yeah, but not if I make them.
I'm gonna make sure they don't. I'm gonna make your fries straight as fuck,
On
nigga.
me, they might not even be all the way cooked,
They
nigga.
be like, it's Pride Month, let me get some curly fries. Why
Speaking
my
of
fries so
Pride-
goddamn straight?
Speaking of Pride Month,
What's up?
did you hear that they're having a march? I don't know if it had for straight.
They're trying to plan it. They haven't had it yet. I don't agree with it.
A march for straight
hell is
people?
Yeah, you know how
Why?
they got the
Why
gay
don't you
pride
agree?
That
month?
don't make no.
Huh?
Why don't you
I don't
agree?
understand.
Because
You don't understand why he don't agree with it?
No, what like they're having people who, since they changed the abbreviation now, they have it alliance.
people are trying to compare hardships. People are trying to
And-
compare like
Do you think that's what they're doing?
yeah. From what I've been seeing, yeah.
Is it the
What
color
do you
code?
mean?
People's number one thing is when they see like how different companies are supporting the LGBT community and shit. People's number one thing is, well, what if black people would have got this kind of support? You have to understand that gay and black are not the same thing. They're not the same fight because gay encompasses black people as well. So it's like gay is like that's a whole spectrum. So it's multiple people trying to fight for a right, not just one group of people.
So what?
But that comment is. I'm
The,
sorry.
hold on,
I'm
the
sorry.
thing about the straight walk is, or the straight march is, there's reasons why pride is a thing. There's reasons. There's cases, multiple cases of gay people being oppressed, killed, all of that shit. It was just last week, 2 women got beat up in the UK because they didn't want to. 2 lesbians got beat up in the UK because they didn't want to kiss because 2 men told them to kiss, so the men beat them up.
I feel
But
like
what
why
the
can't
case-
we have
the
a
case-
parade for being happy that I'm straight?
Okay, pride
Just
really
solely based off that. Doesn't
one
have
of
to be
the
a movement.
Pride really kicked off, if I remember right, after the death of Matthew Shepard, who was a gay guy who was taken. He was kidnapped. I'm gonna say kidnapped. He was kidnapped by 2 straight men, tied to a fence, beaten brutally, pistol whipped, and then set on fire.
That's
I mean, that
fucked up.
sucks.
Yeah,
It
that
really
sucks.
does.
But what does that have to do
Yeah.
with the straight march?
This is the thing. Is the straight march is a retaliation move.
But why?
Since y'all want to, let me finish. Since y'all want to have gay pride, we want to combat with. It's the same thing of
Black Lives Matter and Blue
Blue Lives Matter. The straight march is the same thing as Blue Lives Matter. You're trying to throw up that we're trying to get somewhere. You're trying to throw it up in our face by oppressing us in any way you can see possible. The straight march the straight whole thing was not started with good intentions.
But why do you think that? Why? How come you just can't feel like that's
Because
what
the
it
2
is?
men who actually started it was
Everybody
just,
that goes to Pride doesn't go to Pride because of the reason it was
the
created.
2 men who tried to start it, they actually have some legal problems right now because of it.
Because of what?
Because they was trying to get a whole straight movement started. Now I'm not with the whole
No.
Let me finish. I'm not with the whole them facing legal troubles because it's still a free country. But their intentions for doing it was malice.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Or is this what you come up with?
Wow.
It's what they-
what exactly did they say?
Or are you saying it's speaking for itself?
It's speaking for itself.
I feel like
How
that's,
is it speaking
that's
for
not
itself?
valid because I feel like it's based off of how you feel about the gay world, and you were very passionate about it.
Yeah, I don't, because for me it's like
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't see why. I understand what you're about to say.
Yeah.
You don't care.
That's
Have
what
you
it
ever had
is.
stitches?
I don't care that you're gay.
You ever had stitches in your eyebrow?
He used
Eyebrow
to have
piercing.
it pierced.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But I
It's
don't
like-
care that you're gay.
People care so much though that other people, or who the fuck other people are going to bed when it's like, why? Unless you have some secret gay tensions, why? Automatically, I believe anybody who don't like gay people, you've had some kind of gay thoughts. Because what is your for real intention?
Why do you have to
It's
have gay
so
thoughts?
different. People just
Because
hate
it's already been proven that a lot of men who have something against gay people have had some kind of gay thoughts. That's been proven on a few occasions.
Well, yeah, yeah, that's valid.
That
but-
their whole hatred is driven because of the fact that they're not comfortable with themselves.
Oh,
I seen an episode on Glee like that. Yeah.
That's my shit.
I used to watch that show literally every time.
So it's
Yeah,
like-
me and my girl used to watch it, and that shit's legit. They
So I'm
was-
still
shit's
trying to
fire.
figure.
Yes.
I'm hearing what
and
you're
they even had a
saying,
good story. That's
and you
crazy.
said that
Then Finn died.
Oh,
they showing it. I still don't see
You
where
clown
they're
you.
showing it, where it's
Why you
very
have to die?
combative.
May I
Yeah,
speak?
why did he have to die?
I know, man.
We
They
don't
had-
talk
they
about
needed
it,
a
okay?
change. They needed a change.
Can you explain that? Why do y'all feel like it's combative? Why can't it just be, hey, we're happy that we're straight? Can we
Y'all are
have a-
both very pro-black, so I'll put it in that terms. Being a rounded transgender, because I work on my business out there, it's easy to see that. So, you made a status on Snapchat before. Oh, I think it was yesterday. A white lady told you were nice looking for a black guy. You asked if that was offensive or not.
Yeah, was that a compliment or a racist undertone?
Racist undertone.
Now, that's beyond the point. That's not the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, but
I don't
I've-
say it's a racist undertone.
I've got
I
half
feel
and
like
half.
it's based off.
Can I make my point? I don't give a damn about this lady.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
my
ahead.
bad.
But it was 50-50. People saying it
However-
was and wasn't.
I feel like, so you're straight. If someone were to come at you, not ask them because you're straight.
You said that so
Okay.
fast, I didn't hear what you said.
I'm sorry, I talk fast. So you're straight,
Right.
clearly. So if someone were to come at you telling you that you were wrong for being straight, if the tables were turned, however, and you're like, I mean, I can't change how I feel. However, say Nigel is, sorry, I love you, is gay.
Should have used
And that's the
Tyree.
thing.
Yeah,
He's the most
shit.
gay in here.
If Devin's gay, guilty!
Oh no! Use his name. Use his name.
Remember that episode of Family Guy when he was gay? He was like, guilty! Well, go
If
ahead.
Devin's gay, and I was like, okay, it's cool, you're straight, but we're out here too. It's clear that you're already fucking out here if you're gay, because I mean, you're the gay person, so I mean, you're not the majority. So since you're the majority, you wouldn't be renamed as a majority again. You have a problem because we have a Pride Month, the same issue people have with having a Black History Month. Why they had to have a whole month? Because they were oppressed. There's different oppressions and different levels. So let them have their time. People wanted their time during the Civil Rights Movement. We let them have their decade. Let the people who have feelings for the same sex have their time.
We do.
You're being selfish.
We're not.
Why not?
All right, so let me jump in
It's
here
not
real
like
quick.
we're canceling the Pride Month.
Yeah.
But you're not thinking the way these same people are.
And
You're
don't
just- you
say
don't care.
when you say we, there's people trying to.
Oh, I see.
Like they're
I just
facing
spoke for. I'm just.
they're
speaking
facing
straight
oppression
out.
on a lot of different levels.
That's what I'm asking, because from what I've been seeing from the straight movement or whatever the hell
You don't
the
have a
thing
lot
is,
of gay friends, do you?
I have a couple.
Okay.
No, I don't. I think
I
that.
don't have
But
a
so you
lot.
sound like a white person. You don't got a lot of black friends.
I got all the black
few.
friends. I got like 2 of them.
I grew up with
goddammit.
Samantha. She's from
The
fifth
problem
grade.
with
I don't
having gay
have-
friends
I don't
is
have
they
a-
don't. You
She's
can't make
mixed.
friends with them because they cross boundaries from the get go.
Yeah, I don't have gay
That's
friends,
the
but I
problem.
know.
Do you think
yeah,
so?
Yes.
That's what happens. Like,
That's why I can't be
Well,
friends
I'm-
with the
I'm-
guys that
yeah.
I know that are gay.
right? I'm nice to them. I'm nice to everybody. That's just my
Exactly.
personality when I'm sober. I'm nice. And they take that for granted. They start to hit on you. Now you the fucking overcross boundaries, dude. Like,
I
stop.
feel like you've
Wait,
had bad
wait,
experiences.
because this is gonna be fun. Because it's a book. It's a book that I believe every black man should read. I'm gonna get the title said on the next episode, where it says that when black men, that the way it's basically saying that black men or that men treat women. Wait, no. If gay men treated straight men the way straight men treated women, straight men would treat women better.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that you've been hit on by gay guys, because you're one of the
His
people who
face
have
is
said
racist,
some of the
bro.
worst shit about, and these bitches this, these bitches that, these
Yes.
bitches this.
Because there's a category to it. I don't say these bitches when I know you're not in that category. And don't take it offensive if you don't believe you're in that category.
Well, if a gay
Same
nigga-
same thing with niggas.
Yeah.
Some puss ass niggas out there. Just because I say it's puss ass niggas don't mean every
Don't mean-
nigga that I
yeah.
talk to is a pussy.
If you believe you in that category, that's your own damn fault.
To counteract you.
What's up?
So if they're hitting on you hella hard, say there's a dude who's hitting on a girl hella hard, she's uncomfortable. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
y'all
Okay.
are the
Okay,
same
well,
thing.
just like what I would do to say, hey, leave me the fuck alone, she can do the
Then you have
Exactly.
a right to say the same thing. But however, people are going to do the same shit to the same people if they're attracted to it.
But that's why. But that whole point right there is why I can't have a lot of gay friends.
So you've had bad experiences.
Yes.
I get
Yes.
that.
Hell,
Though.
I've had bad experiences.
You
Yes,
had
but
bad
Tyree
experiences.
can deal with that. It's like it's a
You're
point.
just not
Even with
level yet.
ugly girls, if you know there's no interest that I have for you, do not continue to hit on me.
Yeah, chill.
Which I understand.
You
but
know what I'm
I
saying?
like
It's
other
just
dudes.
that point of it. Even you ain't got to be ugly. If I have no interest in you, stop hitting on me.
And I think that was just the gays you was around, not the gay community, though. Because I've been hit on aggressively by some gay
No,
niggas, and it's
when-
just like
Leave me alone.
When I say about
when
the-
it first happened, that shit took me like it completely took me off guard. Like I could not, and as fast as I am on my feet, I could not think of a quick response. Like the fuck did you just say to me? I was torn between do I whoop this nigga ass or do I just sit here and just like because if I hit him.
I'm not gonna beat your ass for saying something.
If I hit him,
But the moment
that's
you touch me,
a hate
now
crime.
that's a
Right.
different situation.
But the way you just throw it up on me, nigga, I should whoop your ass right now.
And that's the same way I feel about some of these niggas. It's the
Yes.
same
Yeah,
shit.
but
Yes.
but when it
Hmm?
when
you
it
been touched on by a gay guy.
No, I've been hit on by a gay guy.
Oh,
Maybe
I'm
they
a-
can
when
hit
it
ass
comes
nice.
when it
Yeah.
comes
Go to school
to
with us.
when it
Well, no,
comes
I
to
mean,
the gay thing or
I've had
whatever,
multiple people-
it wasn't. No, you good. It wasn't me saying all gays like that because, like I said, I don't like people getting generalized at all. It was just these specific cases where niggas just go too far. Like, nigga, I don't fuck with you.
Right,
But
you
that,
can't.
but traction though. When did y'all see people saying, "This is why we're having the straight movement," or were they just saying, "Hey, we're straight. We want to have a
You've been on
movement"?
Twitter lately?
No, I have not.
Have
That's
you
why
been
I'm
on Twitter
asking.
lately?
I
People
hate
on Twitter have been on that shit heavy because they're like, that's fine, you can have this. And they'll blatantly say, I'll make sure I bring some next time I record and screenshot it. They'll blatantly say, you aren't special. Like, they're definitely black people. It's definitely black Twitter who is pissed off. They're like, well, we're also oppressed. So, okay,
That's what I
cool.
want. That's what I want. That's my end game with all of this.
Oh, let her
Gay-
finish
hold on,
because
wait.
I got something to.
Gay people aren't special. Straight people aren't either.
Yeah.
We should not be seeing each other as the person you sleep with as a specialty. But because they've been oppressed, as for the time being, like when black people stop being oppressed, we still be oppressed. When are breaking until like people try to say that we're forcing homosexuality on our kids, we're not. There's
That's I say that is a
I don't
valid
know.
point.
Because
that
when
you
do-
are.
when are we
That-
forcing-
See, that's why I wanted you to finish.
when are we forcing heterosexuality on kids?
Say that again.
When are we forcing heterosexuality on kids?
Oh, I thought you said, well, I don't know.
We shouldn't force sexuality on no level on kids.
But I feel like.
But
they
wait.
control what they see.
How old is Junior?
He won.
When he get about 4, and y'all see and y'all take him to daycare and see that he been holding this little girl hand at daycare all day. Oh, my son got a little girlfriend. What if he's holding a little boy hand all day?
I would say it is their best friends.
Why?
Because when they're children, sexuality does not matter.
So why does he have a girlfriend then?
I wouldn't see it as a girlfriend.
But
then,
you know parents who do.
and that makes it wrong. Because it's not right.
But you still know parents who do.
Yeah, but-
that's where I'm speaking from.
Oh, well, I
Those
can't
are the
speak
people.
on those terms
Those are the
because I
people
don't
who I
see
say.
things that
Those are the
way.
people who I see are saying that y'all stop forcing
I know what
homosexuality in
you
our
were saying
kids.
now.
Back to what you were saying.
She forgot. That's why I told you to stop cutting her off. You was talking about how Black Twitter was comparing their struggles to the gay movement and all that stuff.
I got it. It's cool. It's fine. Like I said earlier, don't try to take the there's still gay black people or gay black people. There's still gay white people. It's too much of a generalized thing to try to separate it. So we're still oppressed. It's like that's great. That's all fine and dandy. But the people who didn't find America and the whole thing, there's still oppression. Like people who were Irish are still oppressed. People who were Chinese were still oppressed. There's just times for oppression. Like black people can still oppress, yes, but the new one that's in is this. So that's the one that's being broadcasted right now.
Okay, question. I want to ask you these questions, and then y'all just answer and let me, All right, so how did Pride start? Why did Pride start?
I believe it was the
Stonewall riots that
Stonewall
happened.
riots.
What's the Stonewall riot?
Stonewall riots was there was a club that was I believe it's in New York that they were
Backstory. It was first of all, it was against the law. It was against the law to be gay.
yeah.
So,
It's also in the DSM.
Yeah, the Stonewall riot started from gay people still needed a place to kind of meet to basically meet up and like
Oh, that Miami thing?
no,
No,
Stonewall
that's
happened in New
more
York
current.
and like socialize.
This is like the early
But
1900s.
1960s,
1960s.
1960s, 1950s. It was illegal to be gay, so gay people still need like a way to like meet up, link up, whatever. They chose a bar called Stonewall. The police decided one day they would raid this bar. In the process of raiding this bar, the riots happened because it's like, we just in here being us, and then here y'all come trying to bring the law in.
I mean, because it doesn't change
And so-
inside of this building.
Yeah, of course it don't.
Right.
Of course it don't.
So
But
what makes
no,
it wrong for the police
because
to go in when
because
they see
there's
something
other
illegal?
there was other gay bars around New York, and certain police officers was able to be like, raids happened a lot, but let's say you own a gay bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a cop. Hey, we probably gonna raid that motherfucker on the 15th. Cool. Make sure ain't shit happening that day. Cops was being paid off to
No,
be
I
let
know
up,
the
to be
1960 cops was some crooked
to be
ass
let
cops.
to be let off
They're
about.
some of the most crooked
I don't even
cops.
consider those cops crooked.
Let them finish.
Getting paid off for it has definitely been a crooked cop.
But in the hindsight of what am I getting paid off for? To let people just be themselves?
If they're
There's
Going
two-
against the law.
I'm gonna say if
there's
they're
two. No, there's two things about the law. There's the embodiment of the law, and then there's the spirit of the law. Do you know the difference?
What's the difference?
Let's say you stay in a small town. Bo told me this. Let's say you stay in a small town, and I'm a cop. Jaleesa knows I'm a cop. Jaleesa knows I'm sheriff. Jaleesa also knows that me and you are homeboys. Jaleesa calls me and say, "Hey, Nigel's at the bar. He's probably finna try to drive home drunk." All right. Spirit of the law is, I'm gonna go follow you to make sure you get home. Not finna give you no ticket, none of that, because I know the law. I know you shouldn't be driving drunk. You know the law. You know you shouldn't be driving drunk. To protect the law, the spirit of the law, I'm gonna make sure you get home safely. The embodiment of the law is pull your ass over, lock you up, take you straight to jail.
so
There's two kinds of cops in this world.
the ones
cops-
that follow the rules and
The ones who follow the spirit of the law, which is we are to protect the people, or the embodiment of the law, we are to protect the law.
so if
Remember, at the end of the day, cops are supposed to be public servants.
Mm-hmm.
However, the cops are nowadays servants of the law. There's two different things.
so it's wrong to serve the law.
I will not answer that because you just basically did number 5. One of my top 10 things I hate when people do in the conversation.
What?
You just paraphrased everything I said and took it out of context.
No, I
It's
don't
not out
think
of
you did
context
it.
at all.
You don't think you did, but I'm the one who said it, so I think you did.
It's not out of
Well,
context
well,
because I'm
there's
asking you a
explanation
question.
behind
Do
it,
you
too.
feel like going by the book is wrong?
Depends on the situation.
And
So-
what is this? Is it only dependent on the situation that benefits your beliefs?
No,
So what is it then?
no, because everything is situational.
Okay, so give me an
I'm
example.
not gonna argue that.
Hmm?
I'm not gonna argue that.
Yeah,
one.
I'm not
Everything
arguing.
is situational.
So give an example
What do you mean?
of a moment where you would do just by the law and then the spirit of the law.
Shit, what happened to my job? What was that? What day did I say we had a meth bus?
I think that was Wednesday.
Last Wednesday? Yeah, the meth bus that happened at my job. They hella carried out the full embodiment of the law. They've been watching
When it
my
comes to drugs, that's how it goes.
they've been watching my lot for a while.
When it comes to drugs, they're gonna do
And
as much as they
the
can.
jeweler, the dealer swooped in, trying to make a sale, and next thing you know, 5 black trucks just swoop out of nowhere. And you know they was the real police because
Not the real police.
you know real police they pop out all black. You'll see that white boy with all them damn tattoos on his arm with the police motherfucking vest.
What in the CSI?
And then they got an undershirt on.
Yeah.
A tight ass undershirt.
Yeah. So they got a beard and shit. They ain't the regular clean cut brown uniform cops.
SWAT.
Mhm.
These are niggas that you know, okay, yeah, this nigga ain't playing fair at all.
Yeah.
This nigga ain't trying to it's
And
just
they will fight you.
it's just fight or shoot, nigga.
Yeah.
But if I have to come on this scene, somebody's going home with me. Somebody's going to jail.
Yeah, I'm not here just to check. I'm here to put
Them
somebody
niggas
in.
don't follow the spirit of the law. They follow the law to the books.
So are they wrong?
No.
So just
The
based off
thing
situation.
about following the spirit of the law versus the embodiment of the law is not a wrong or a right thing.
So
Because the law is in place for a reason. However, everything is situational.
So you don't think it's ever going? Is no crooked cops?
This is my thing
Didn't
with
say
the
that.
spirit of the law.
I'm not saying you said. I'm asking that.
Oh yeah, of course those crooked cops.
So, give me an example of a crooked cop. Then.
People who mistreat the law.
That's like pulling a black person over.
No,
for a
I
traffic
think
stop
people who
and
get
shooting
paid
them.
off to get blind to the law. Those are crooked cops. Or who over exceeds the law. Who over exceeds the law and who becomes blind to certain laws. Crooked cops are the ones you pay off to do a mission. Nothing else. For a main purpose.
Like old boy in Four Brothers.
Yes. Yes.
It's really confusing me. Because if we going off getting paid to ignore certain laws.
Not just paid, just basically a benefit for going against the law.
Yeah, okay. Even with that, it's confusing because that's what he was saying with the spirit of the law then.
And that's what it is. And that's why none of that matters, because at the end of the day, it's you know the law, he knows the law. Why would you still allow him to do it?
That's what I
Even
said.
though it benefits us, he knows what the law is. Driving home drunk, he know he cannot drive home drunk. So he set himself up to drive home drunk. I don't care if his girl called me. Your girl just snitched on you, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Do not drive home, because as a police officer, I'm supposed to make sure that does not happen. Now, there are cops. I feel like now the spirit of the law would be going up to him and don't do it.
Spirit of the law. Remember when you told me you got pulled over and a cop just made you before we got legal here? A cop just made you throw your weed out.
Mm-hmm.
That's the spirit of the law versus the actual facing the book of the law.
Okay, that's still him being crooked, regardless if it was
I
beneficial.
don't know.
I mean, I see how it helped me out, but at the end of the day,
I don't consider that crooked. I see a crooked cop as somebody who's actually doing bad things.
I will give you that. I'll give you that. Yeah, yes.
Like you're
Yes.
you're abusing the law.
That title came from that purpose. Yes.
Letting you off just make you throw the weed out. That's not abusing the law at all. That's helping you.
It
Abusing the law.
It benefits me.
Abusing the
But
law
if
is
it's-
him taking your weed and going to go sell it on his own time.
That's a crooked cop.
That's nigga, you'll be pissed off.
That's a good cop.
You'll be pissed the
The
fuck
nigga
off.
who takes my weed and then sell it back to me off
Give it to his
duty.
drug dealing ass son.
Yeah, she's like, oh my.
And his son, your dealer.
First of all, I would never allow anyone who's associated with the police to sell me weed. That would be the dumbest shit ever.
Phones
No.
can't be that close to the
I don't know. I still believe it's crooked cops,
Oh, there are, definitely.
regardless of spirit and going by the book. It's crooked cops.
But anyway, Stonewall happened. Cops came in, raided the place, and during the raid, people started fighting back. They wasn't with it, and then civilians started fighting back. People on the streets, and next thing you know, you had the cops trying to hold off the gays and the civilians, and from there, Pride was born.
To be honest, that's how you get laws changed.
Mm-hmm.
You have to physically fight sometimes to get laws changed.
Yep.
Especially something like that.
Yep.
So I'm still trying to figure out what's wrong with people wanting to do the straight movement or straight march, because okay, like you said, is people in the straight movement that's being hostile and volatile, but that's with every organization.
See, the difference between you is because you're not a hostile person. You're not hostile towards gay people, so that's why you're not seeing it. However, there's people who are.
That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying I just said it. I said
right. That's
there
what I'm
are
saying.
bad seeds, but
Right.
it's also bad seeds over here. It's bad seeds over there. You can't judge a whole movement by
Okay,
that's generalizing.
counter that. How do you feel about the Klan?
The Klan,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that went.
It's all from the relate. How you feel about the Klan?
No love for it.
Now, kids who are
But
raised in the,
Everybody
I
mumble
do
it.
respect the organization. that
kids
they
who are
built.
raised in the Klan who ain't
You get
never
what I'm
actually
saying.
committed,
I get what you're saying.
who ain't
Yes.
never actually committed a hate
Legitimately
act
built
against
the whole
black people,
organization.
who ain't never actually committed a hate act against black people. They don't like black people, but they want to have a Klan rally.
Okay, have your rally. Just don't be violent. Don't be, you know.
Even though it started from negative intentions.
Okay.
Oh,
Strikes are
I'm
as well, but it's for a cause.
yeah, I was about to say I'm still trying to figure out what you're
What?
trying to
Strikes are as well, but it's all for a
We need
cause.
strikes.
I'm just as far as a movement or something. That's what I mean. I just said a strike opposed to a
What kind of strike?
like
Any
any
kind
kind
of
of strike. Like GM employees going on strike because they not getting paid.
Okay.
You have your strike, just don't go fucking up the plant.
See, I thought you was meaning like baseball strikes or
I do like some
court
baseball.
strikes. You got 3 strikes and you out. You
Ignore
gotta
it.
jail.
Ignore it. But
I'm dead ass.
No, that's
I
not
don't
what I'm
understand.
about.
I still don't. What was your point of bringing it up?
What I was saying was, it's like the same way how some people don't. There's Black Lives Matter. That's cool. But there's also some people who don't like Blue Lives Matter. It's just a preference.
What is Blue Lives Matter?
It's
Basically, police.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's like the fact that police, they say like police are getting harmed and stuff. Like
So
people are
Black
taking
Lives
stuff.
Matter is pride.
But both
gay
of
pride.
those
Blue Lives
movements
Matter
were
would be
mandatory,
the straight pride. You
Okay.
started it. It's a response. It's a response. You started it in response to us being free.
See, that's what I'm
You
saying.
started it in response to us fighting for something.
This is what
It's
I'm.
a counter group.
This is
But-
what I'm saying. You saying that it's a counter group. Some people may not feel that way. So why are you generalizing the whole thing?
What I have been trying to say for the past 10 minutes.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm talking about him in
Oh,
particular.
It's all just preference.
That's why I was asking.
That's all it is. It's preference.
I was like, why do you feel like just because it's a straight movement is in retaliation? Maybe these people just like.
Because the people who started it in retaliation.
Sorry.
And I asked you how, and you never said how.
I hella did. Go back and listen to the early part of the episode. I hella did.
What did you say?
I'm not going to repeat it because that means you wasn't listening.
I obviously was listening, but
Obviously you don't if you got to tell me what you need me to repeat it.
you said the only thing you said about these guys, you said they had a crime, a prior crime, and
No, I didn't say nothing about a prior crime. When it came to the 2 men who started the Pride movement, I didn't say nothing about a prior crime.
You said it started after the riot. A violent riot makes it.
No, I'm not
No, I
talking.
didn't.
I'm talking about the straight movement, the people
You
who made
said
the
it
straight
was
movement.
after the riot at that bar.
I
No,
didn't.
that he was talking about pride.
Oh,
I'm
I thought-
talking
ain't that what we
about. No, I'm
about?
talking about the straight movement. I asked.
Oh,
let's change
the straight movement.
let's change
No,
the
let's
subject.
not change
Let's
the
change
subject.
because this subject is dead now.
It's dead because of what?
Because
No.
what he honestly did answer y'all's question.
Exactly.
Right.
This
But I'm
whole
saying-
conversation is fucking dead.
But this is how I'm putting it
'Cause
though. If someone doesn't
No, because you
understand,
guys are
why
not
give
fucking
up?
listening.
If someone's not
So just
understanding,
because
why
somebody
give
don't
up explaining
remember
it?
or can't
We've only been
understand
recording
it,
for an hour.
Okay, if someone doesn't fully understand it, why
We've
give
been
up
talking
trying
about
to
this for
explain?
about 20 minutes now. So how much do we need to explain?
It's just
you
20
said
minutes.
one part for like what, 5-10 seconds?
No, I've answered every single question you guys had,
I asked a simple question.
and it's been answered.
All right, bro. That's stupid.
And we're going into our red pill. Good morning.
Oh, we just came out the red pill.
Not red pill, blue pill. Yes, I've come prepared.
I don't understand that, bro. Like when
My
you're
pill's
done
more
with
important.
something, I feel you, but when he's
Because I'm tired of repeating myself.
You said it once.
No, I didn't.
you've said it
No,
one
I didn't.
time.
You've said it twice.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna be an ass, but he said it twice. Anyways, as I was
Well,
talking
what
about
was
mental
it?
health,
Obviously, we wasn't paying attention to the correct part.
you can repeat yourself.
No.
He's
I'm
not gonna repeat
Well, can you,
himself.
Devin? Can you read?
Can I go to my pill? I'm not trying to play this game today.
Right,
It's
that's
not
why
a
I asked
game.
you
We
to go
asking
over
a
it. Yeah.
question.
I didn't mean it as a game. That's just how I talk.
No.
Yeah.
Anyways, Taraji P. Henson is fighting
Okay.
for stigmas on mental health issues. It's okay to not be okay. So, as I was talking about eating disorders, the DSM has all the necessary that's claimed to be a mental disorder. So, she went to Congress earlier this week, along with Charlamagne the God backing her up. According to People Magazine, Essence, and E! News, she talked to them about issues about how people, if we put mental illness into our curriculums at school, then we'll be able to teach our kids how it's okay not to be okay. So as you teach your kids about sex education or about physical education, they actually learn about it. However, if that's a fact, you're going to come home with homework about health issues. So you're going to have to help your kid with homework. Therefore, you're like physically pushed, I guess, to actually talk about it with your children. She thinks that if we actually talk about it more often with the cases of kids who are actually trying to commit suicide, the suicide rates will go down in America. It's a huge issue that's come upon everyone, along with our conversation that came before. Kids who are homosexual, part of the LGBT community, they're actually not understood. So if you're actually talking about your mental illnesses that you're actually having, or like suicidal issues, and you talk to your children about it, she believes, what the hell was that you'll be able to not have as many suicides in America. Do you guys think that's a actual good idea, or do you think there's another way to go around it?
I agree with it to a certain extent. It's okay. I do believe that you should teach your children or let them know that it's okay not to be okay. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel like you're 100%, healthy or something, you feel like something's wrong, it's okay to express that. You know what I mean? But there are people who works better just leaving them alone. I feel like what Tyree brought up earlier, everything's just based off the situation. Right. It just depends on the person. You know what I mean? But I can agree with all of it, just depending on what situation you're applying it to.
Now, you think it's okay to teach in schools?
I believe schools should be taught more of a life thing than what it is. But not everybody has those dangerous thoughts or, have to go through those issues. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's mandatory to be taught in school, but I think that is a mandatory act on the parent.
So parents should be required, not required, but parents should definitely talk to the kids about mental issues.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I feel that's kind of hard.
What do you mean?
Because like you were saying, some people would prefer not to talk about it. Like me, when I'm going through something, I don't want any help. I don't want to talk to anybody. I want to go through it on my own.
Exactly. I want to think.
Yeah, I want to be in my own thoughts. It's kind of hard with kids because a lot of kids don't know themselves. They don't know how they want to respond to certain things. And a lot of people say, and I've heard this before, you should know your kids. How can you know your kids if they barely know themselves?
Exactly.
So it's kind of hard going through trying to figure out.
But I think that comment is made based off of behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how your kid typically is. You see any unusual behavior. Okay, if you now you know there's something. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's really based off what it is. They're going to find themselves. Right. But their behavior is what you have to pay attention to as a parent.
All right. Well, if we're going off behavior, if you know your kid and you know my kid is outgoing and likes to talk, then okay, go ahead, talk about it. But if your kid is sheltered in and really shelled to themselves, try to find out what's wrong with them. But if you see that that's not how they like to handle things, don't pester them. Exactly. Don't provoke them.
Communicate to them in their way.
Yeah, don't provoke anybody. Yeah. Because I know when I'm feeling some type of way and I'm being provoked as in steady, tell me, why don't you tell me? That shit annoys me and it makes me want to explode. Oh, yeah. So it just depends on the person.
Kind of torn because I'm not saying it shouldn't be taught in school. I think it should be optional. It should be like a high school elective if you want to learn about mental health.
I would say that has to be a college. I mean, that can be a college course.
I say high school.
Now, there's kids in high school who want to kill themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was thinking of
there's kids in middle school who want to kill themselves. So I think after school programs, yes.
But learning about it doesn't change.
But taking and actually putting it into a curriculum, no.
Now, my only
That's what I'm saying. I feel like learning about it doesn't make you change the fact of wanting to kill yourself or not.
It depends.
Having mental issues.
My only issue is she talks about how she wants to put it in. However, you have to make sure schools are actually going to put it in correctly. Like, I don't think sex education is put into schools correctly.
Oh, it's not.
At all. So
have you seen Alabama?
Exactly. I don't want some half-ass mental illness put in there. Like,
Alabama, that wasn't a joke. Alabama's literally 50th. It's 50 states. It is 50 fucking states. Alabama's 50th in education. 50th in sex ed. Sports. And y'all got the nerve to motherfucking ban abortions, and now they're castrating rapists. I'm all for that, though.
Damn, are they?
Yeah. They chemically castrating people who are repeated rapists.
It's a sports state.
Repeated, okay.
It hella is.
I like that word because I do believe people can evolve. Now, I've never said the title of a rapist is taken away from you, but I do understand that people do things.
Yeah, man, I ain't raping a girl in about 24 years. I've been clean.
I have a
What?
question for you.
Well, I mean, like I said, the title stays on you. Once you rape someone, you are a rapist. But you can see your wrongs. And
So
what
do you
did.
introduce your uncle as that rapist?
No,
Oh yeah,
bro,
man, this
no.
my uncle Jerry. He raped a bitch like 23 years
We
ago.
don't talk
No, if
about
my uncle raping bitches, he not finna be nowhere near me or my family.
Right.
I'm not. I don't give a fuck if we family. Family
You-
does not make sure I stay in contact with you.
You can improve from a rape.
Now,
You definitely can.
what is the point of not being able to come back when it comes to a rape crime? Like, what is the point where you're like, you can't really correct yourself?
After the first one for me.
Nigel?
I mean, I'm not saying that it's okay to try raping and see how you like it or nothing. You know what I mean?
After the first,
But-
after the first guilty proven rape.
Okay.
Because I'm a big fan of the law. You do have to go through the law because anybody can just say anybody raped you, and if you ain't got no proof.
People love do calling
That's-
calling
I mean,
rape for no
it's
reason.
literally this
If you are proven
movie on
guilty
Netflix
as a
they
rapist,
talking
there is
about
no
lying.
coming. It's like a murder.
They see us,
You
that
can't
movie-
bring
that's
back that
hard.
life. You
I
can't
said
give
that
that
movie
person back their
watched it.
innocence.
I seen off. It brought out every single emotion, every single. And shows besides Game of Thrones do not get me like that. And that
What are you talking about?
When They See Us, it's on Netflix.
I still
It's
haven't watched it.
it's
Me
a
either.
story
We'll
about
talk
the
about that
sex
next week.
part
We'll
five.
watch it this
But
week.
I heard about the actual story before.
Yeah.
I have
But I
two.
don't know it all in detail. I've heard about it.
This When They See Us, in depth, every side of the story, not just from the guy's perspective. They showed it from the prosecutor's perspective. Ava DuVernay did her thing, and she kind of shot. In my opinion, she had a shot it. She kind of shot it like a Spike Lee joint. I don't like Spike Lee, but the way she used it was amazing. It was really, really good.
Spike Lee, as a film student, I'll be honest, Spike Lee is not a fan of mine. I mean, it's not. I'm not a fan of his.
Why?
He makes.
He's made some good movies that I like, but it's a lot of stuff that I don't like.
It's
A lot of people like Do the Right Thing. I don't like it.
Never seen that.
I'm not a big
I
fan.
What
like
does Do the Right Thing?
It's
I
a
am-
good
but I'm
movie,
saying, what is
but
it? I don't.
With Radio Raheem and
What? Oh, you gotta give me like.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
it's very it's
Might
a
have
highly
seen it and not
critiqued
knowing
movie.
that's what
it's a
called.
black movie.
It's a highly
I
critiqued.
figured that Spike Lee.
Let me see. Who in it? Spike Lee is the main character.
Didn't Spike Lee do Higher Learner too?
Yeah.
Spike Lee was it? Is the main character?
And
I have not seen
Right.
it.
And then She's Gotta Have It. Just had it rubbed me the wrong way when it came to the editing. So yeah, I'm just not a big fan of Spike. Support him,
but-
you know.
Is it too much for y'all? Is that what it is? Or there's too much going on at one time?
It's too much. I can say that it's too much going on at one time.
I-
It'll have a scene and then it'll have a cutout of him just in a monologue that don't fit. I mean, it fit with the scene, but I don't like his point of art. I don't like his art.
I don't like the way he tells stories.
I like how he tells stories. I love Malcolm X. That
That's
was
my shit.
beautiful. That was
I don't like the way he
beautiful.
tells stories. Then again, I don't like the way Tyler Perry tells stories either.
All his shit sound the same to me. So like,
Exactly.
it's the same.
It's the
some
same
some bitch
storytelling.
upset.
No, but
I can't stand Tyler Perry.
what was we just talking about? Oh, as far as they putting it in school, it should be. I think if they're gonna do it and they're gonna do it right, it should be in high school as an elective. Yeah, I think anything younger than that. See, it's kind of hard because
Stress management programs. After school stress management programs. That's the best way to teach it. You can start that in middle school.
yeah, you can start.
I think it should be
Yeah.
an after school club kind of thing.
And I say that because there is one school who has been experimenting by, instead of detention, when you get assigned for detention, it's basically a big meditation session.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I saw that.
Yeah.
But back to what I was saying. I feel like if we started too young, it's gonna bring a whole nother generation of this PC bullshit that I hate this PC world that we live in.
Same.
And like this generation that's after us, they're soft as fuck. So imagine putting this stuff in way too early. It's gonna make them even softer to where nobody have a sense of humor. Everybody gonna start canceling everybody. Like,
It's
Might
gonna
not.
be like it's okay for me to feel
Now,
like
generations
this.
Yeah,
before
it's-
us,
Yeah.
generations before us think we're soft.
I
and
never
can see
heard that.
Oh, I've
Baby
heard
boomers
that.
call
Yes.
us soft hella bad.
I've
Yeah.
heard
They
that.
be like, y'all
Have you
soft
ever
as
talked to
hell.
a Vietnam vet? They look at us
Oh,
like
that's different. I'm thinking you talking about like.
that's not different.
That's
I
the
said
baby boomers,
generations
though.
before
No,
us.
you said generations. I thought you said like just the previous generation.
That is the
Baby
previous-
boomers, that's what that is. So basically, that's their kids Vietnam.
How long is a
Kids.
generation?
About 20 years.
I
Yeah.
thought
Our
it would
generation,
be-
our generation started
decade
actually
still.
about early 90s. I mean, early 80s. We are at the brink of our.
They always say that we rely on
Early
technology.
I would say
I
every
thought-
10 years is a
Nope.
generation.
That's a decade.
Nope.
Yeah, that's just a decade.
And let's just be honest, generations don't really exist.
My thing is,
Okay, I give you that.
they'll definitely
I give you
say
that.
Generational culture exists.
Yes,
they'll
but
say we rely
I
on like
can say that's
technology too
valid.
much, or like we want to we rely on like our peers too much. They were like more worried about being hard working, getting their shit done. Like we're able to have leisure time. That's why they try to say we're soft.
Is generation the difference in how times are lived?
No.
Nah,
No.
it's
The
just a
age
made
gaps
up
between
shit.
people. Yes, is it made up shit? Like, oh, if you're born between this and this.
Yeah, that's why I
The
said.
majority of y'all relate to each other besides the people who are born between this and this. And it's like,
That's why I say
it really don't.
cultural generation, because I will say the 80s babies are different from us 90s babies.
But they're still in the same generation.
I got you.
So that's why I say
They are
cultural
very
generation.
different.
Well, definitely, that's like the people who say like kids need to stay in a child's place kind of thing. So it's like mind your own damn business kind of thing.
I think that's just based off of. Well, yeah.
You can't tell
Because we still say stay in the child's place, but these young kids, they don't know nothing about that.
They really don't.
They don't know
that's the
nothing
same
about
way
saying.
people can see you though.
What you mean?
Like an older person can be like, say something happens in your life. Say you lost your job. Some people who lose, not even you. Some people who lose their job are going to be. They needed time to mourn instead of getting off their ass. Some
There are
people,
some-
not
Keep
always
it
you.
for me. I don't want to have to.
No, I don't understand
There
that.
are some-
There's
I
some
get,
people
yeah, I
who
get
have
there's
to do
people
that.
out there, but
However,
I don't
people back then
understand
didn't have that kind of leisure.
Right.
I don't have time to lose my job and be sad that I lost my job.
Right, but
I
you
gotta
were
get this money.
you were raised by people who thought that same way.
Yeah.
However, people who weren't,
I was raised by hustlers.
People who are not used to having to search for multiple jobs.
yeah,
Are the ones who mourn when they lose a job.
so they just think we're too comfortable.
Do you think that's a generational thing, or do you think that's a class thing?
No, I think
Because
that's
if
a class
just-
thing. I think
Class,
that's a
It's
class
yeah,
thing.
class thing definitely.
Because
I think it's a
if
class thing.
you're poor and you lose your job, why you're not sad that you? I mean, you're sad that you, but you're not
But you gotta
finna
get
take
that shit
time
back.
off.
Yeah.
You're trying to get that shit right back.
Of course.
As far as whereas the people with more money and more stable, where they have time to like, all right, I'm gonna take a 3-month break from life. I'm gonna rediscover myself. That's different.
But people are able to go to college and get more money now too, so they're able to see it as more of a generational thing. Because like college wasn't that big of a thing back then. So you can actually argue either side.
Yeah, I'm not saying
It's
either side.
half parts,
Either
man.
side is wrong, but
You're such a good friend.
what
I'm just holding it.
Just gonna holiday.
Keep it lit, but
I just
college is half scam.
I don't like taking gen eds.
scam as far, especially scam as far as sports goes.
Why
How
you say
so?
that?
Sports college students don't get paid. in sports.
At all. They don't get paid shit.
I know they don't.
I mean, they get paid.
for what?
They don't
sponsors?
get paid legally.
Okay, I give you that, but it's been talked to change that.
Yeah,
They say by 2020.
it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Nigel about to go ahead and go get his shit done. He like, I'm
But
about
no,
to go get this paycheck.
You actually don't have to go to college to make it to any professional.
Yeah,
sport.
you can go overseas,
Yeah,
or
go
you can
overseas,
wait a year or two
You know, you can actually try out for the D League. Did you know that?
out of high school.
Like you can, yes, you can legit try out for the D League, bro.
I didn't know you
And
could
if
do
you're
it.
good,
Out
you just
tryouts?
good.
Yeah, like you can legit.
yeah,
try
they
out.
got tryouts
Yes.
in D League,
My
but
coach,
I didn't know
matter
you
of
can do it right after high school.
Yeah. If you good, you good.
Yes. Then they have the overseas league. That's also another way. Like you said,
Yeah,
overseas. That's
because
another way.
that's what Australian nigga did it.
I like this life.
I can't think what it is.
Luka Doncic. Did he go to college?
Yeah, no,
yeah,
Luka,
Luka
he played
Doncic
overseas.
did that. Yep.
He was playing before.
He was
in-
playing
I
grown
think,
men when he was in fucking.
I think when
high
he was
school.
14. Yeah, crazy. Luka finna be cold next year, but that's
Yeah.
another.
But no,
topic
they
for
talking
another
about
day.
Ricky Rubio going to Dallas too.
I heard Kemba Walker going to Dallas.
See, I still want Kemba to go to LA.
I do too, but
I still want
Yeah.
Kemba to go to LA.
yeah,
And I want Toronto to pick up something nice.
I think Kawhi gonna stay.
Yes, I do too. Why not? Why would he go?
Yeah, he one game away from winning the final. Speaking of one game
Tomorrow.
away, the Blues
Oh
play
yeah.
tonight, folks.
You know what? And they're surprising me. I haven't been excited about it until I've seen that they.
This gonna be the
about to
first
win.
championship
I just
we've
popped
ever
the seal,
won.
Yep,
bitch.
second time we've been there, first championship.
In like 49
And we got
years,
swept
right?
the first
yeah,
time.
yeah. We like a huge letdown.
Yeah. But we had our agent Wayne Gretzky and all that stuff.
We've always had a decent team.
Yeah, we've had decent teams every year. We just choke
Yeah.
when it mattered the
Uh-huh.
most.
I don't know shit about hockey. I ain't much like
I don't know players,
I like my girls when they choke when it matters.
but I play NHL 19.
Hard.
Yeah, it is dope.
We losing right now.
No score.
We won nothing.
Oh,
It's in the first
okay.
quarter, first period. But it's cool though.
This
We got
state's vegan
plenty
as
of
hell.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Got plenty of time. What's better, being vegan or vegetarian?
Depends on your
Neither.
preference. Depends on preference. I have
Neither.
tried both.
And
Eat your meat.
explain which one.
Because science has proven that humans need meat.
I would say vegetarian for the same exact reason. I do not like my family at home is vegan. So like if I want to eat meat,
There's
I
people who
come.
actually get sick.
Oh,
straight off
vegetarians
of
can eat meat?
They can eat.
That's because
It depends. You can eat like fish and stuff, fish and chicken. It's what most
I
vegetarians do.
can't focus on what you're saying.
Sorry.
What do you say?
Some vegetarians will eat. They'll still eat eggs. They'll still eat fish. It depends on what you want to do. Most do at least fish. So I'm still at least getting protein from the fish. My issue at home is I'll make a beautiful meal like jackfruit. It'll taste like chicken, but I still have to go eat or drink this protein drink because I'm not getting protein from shit.
So vegan is that? Those are the people who say nothing with a face or something like that.
Yeah, which means like you can't eat eggs, you can't eat milk. I mean, you can't drink milk. You can't.
You're not supposed to drink milk.
Some
anyway.
people. I don't drink milk. Some people even
Shit, I
go.
do.
But you're not a baby cow.
Okay.
Say moo next time. Moo like that.
Not good for you, bro.
Yeah, it's not.
Look, I get y'all, but some Oreos and milk. Nigga.
Tastes just the same with almond milk.
Almond milk is good, but I ain't never dipped no
I've been
Oreos
vegan
in that
for 30 years.
motherfucker.
You make a nigga drink some almond milk. What they call that?
Fruity Pebbles and almond milk, bro, that shit smack.
That
I
sounds
haven't had
sweet as
cereal
fuck.
in
That
hella-
shit-
You don't
That
have to get the
sounds
sweet
sweet
kind.
as
Shit
fuck.
smack.
What's the best cereal? Cookie Crisp.
Boy, get out of here.
Get the fuck outta here.
Yeah, get out of here, man.
That shit
Cookie
hard.
Crisp or Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Cinnamon
Oh,
Toast
yeah.
Crunch has
I'll
a
give you.
more valid name to be
Yeah.
put in there. But Cookie Crisp?
That
Go
shit
home,
hard.
Vic.
Fire.
To be
Somebody
honest,
eat
to be
that.
honest, Honey Nut Cheerios to me.
You're old.
That
That
was
shows your age.
bland. You might as well say Raisin Bran.
For real.
Raisin Man kind of good to me.
Honey Nut Cheerios, bro.
Honey Nut Cheerios is fire,
With
but
some
you gotta
almond
add
milk?
sugar in it. No, you gotta
Bruh,
add sugar in
listen.
it.
To Honey Nut Cheerios?
Honey Nut
They got
Cheerios
honey
are
on.
good. They
Yes.
are good, but I can
Add
never
sugar.
eat more than one bowl.
I add sugar to Honey Nut Cheerios and I add it to my
You might
Frosted
have a
Flakes.
sugar intake.
You might
I
have
can never
cavity
eat more than
problems.
one bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Really? Too sweet?
Yeah.
That's how I know you straight.
I'll take that.
But you don't like sugar in your already sweet ass cereal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm mad he said exactly. Let's hope he didn't hear.
Never.
But I would definitely say
I'm sorry. Best cereal is Crunch-All Berries.
I don't know what that is.
That's probably some hood ass cereal, dog.
Crunch-All
do-
Berries?
I don't know
Oh,
what
I'm
that
sorry.
is
It's not. It's called Oops All Berries. I'm sorry.
The fuck is
Captain
that?
Crunch.
It's the
awful.
berries out of the Captain Crunch. Only the
That
berries.
sounds fire.
It is only the berries. Look at you. You look down. I'll show
That
you.
No,
sounds
look
that,
at
fire.
you.
that sounds like a
That
cavity.
shit. It is a cavity,
That
but
sounds
that
like a
shit is
cavity.
good.
Hey, Captain Crunch fire though.
Hell
It hurt,
fire.
but it's
It
fine.
do. Bounce me hard at the top, but it's cool.
That's why I can't. I just can't eat regular Captain Crunch. I gotta
I
get
like
Oops
our
All
podcast
Berries.
because we can go from talking about the most
Depressing
serious
shit
thing
to yeah.
top 5 cereals. Which
I guess
is
y'all
Captain
niggas are
Crunch,
in conversation.
You alright.
Yeah.
Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cookie Crisp,
French Toast Crunch.
French Toast Crunch.
Some fire.
Never
What is
heard
that?
of
That
it.
sounds some
Stop
niggerish
playing
shit.
with me.
That is
That's some
niggerish
niggerish shit.
That's
Crunch
But
berries.
they used to have it back then when we was all about cereal.
French Toast Crunch.
Yes, then they discontinued it and they brought it back. Same thing with Oreo O's. Don't do my cereals like
I
this.
grew up in a white family. I don't know what the fuck that is.
And
Oreos.
So you eating honey
the
bunches
Oreo
of oats
cereal was
with,
trifling.
with milk.
The Oreo cereal
Honey
was
bunches of oats
trifling.
is fire
As
without
fuck.
milk though.
Yeah.
I can't eat honey bunches of oats just dry just.
Yeah.
The motherfucker's
I can
fire.
eat Reese's Puffs like that.
I don't like it. That's
Chocolate
that
and
don't taste
peanut
right
butter
right here.
turn my stomach.
I
up.
like Reese's.
You don't like Reese's?
No, I never
I
said
like
they were
them.
nasty. I like, but they just they just tear the insides
I'll be-
up.
give me
I
like
be on
2
that
hours.
toilet like I just and I be like, I'm sorry, I ate a Reese's.
It's fire as hell though.
They
Okay?
fire, they fire.
Might
It
as well
was
eat
good
it.
going down, but it's bad coming out.
For
I
real.
love Reese's
So Sour
Puffs.
Patch Kids.
Oh, I love Sour Patch Kids.
Please.
Trash.
That's a fire.
Trash.
He has to go. He said 2 things bad in a row. You
Yeah, I
got
said it.
one more strike.
Yeah, they ain't all that
Trash.
good.
What?
But I don't like gummy candy for real. I'm
Like-
not.
Okay.
When
Yeah,
have you-
we
when do
got
you
our
actually
we
Okay,
connecting
so you
right
here.
here.
When do you actually see me eating candy?
It makes you
True.
kind of nervous when you eat candy. I'm
Yeah.
about to lie to you.
I just can't do it.
You had a fruit roll up one time, and I was like, "You okay?"
That's because in my household, my mom always drilled cavities, candy, cavities, candy.
I
And
mean,
then-
that's the truth,
and
but
then-
That's not
We-
true all the time because
and then
I ate candy every single day, honey buns every single day, the sweetest of cereals every single day.
And that explains
Never
a
had a
lot.
cavity. Anyways, never had a cavity. Go ahead.
I've definitely had cavities. I had to
I've
stop eating
never had a
Skittles.
cavity.
Skittles fire as hell.
They are, but I had to stop.
Oh, Skip-
Skittles. I haven't had
Yes.
Skittles in hell.
I had to stop.
Hmm?
Skittles.
What?
Don't tell my story.
Skittles is trash.
She'll
No,
tell her-
Is that the
Skittles
face
is
he
fire.
said?
No, she'll tell her son when she get back.
Skittles is fire. They used to be my favorite till the dentist was like, "Hey, nigga, stop eating all this candy."
And they look at him, I'm like, hey, you gonna want to cut? I know, I got.
He said, "Stop eating them Skittles," and he said, "Definitely stop eating caramel squares."
You 40, nigga?
I
Them
love
motherfuckers
caramel
fire.
squares.
They fire.
I was raised on caramel
Yes.
squares. That shit is
Yes.
fire as fuck.
They fire.
Gummy worms.
They got the best.
That's hella funny. They do though. They do.
Gummy worms and Lifesavers gummies are the best.
Try
gummies,
putting
bro.
your gummy worms in the freezer.
Try putting your gummy bears in
Oh!
alcohol.
You say, try it.
Bruh, I can't eat hard. I can't.
It's not even hard.
How's
It's
it
just
not
cold
hard?
gummy.
No, I don't like cold. No, because I left my gummy worms in the car when it was snowing out, and I was like, let's try this. And it was trash.
You tripping. You tripping.
I like it right when it's about to melt.
Ugh. No. The flavor too damn sweet.
What's that,
You
Monica?
got another? Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
take
I
that.
poured it.
I'm about to say, I'll take that.
Nah, I poured it.
Bro.
That was that.
You know, I'm starting to learn I need to come to the podcast sober, guys. That's why I didn't bring anything.
Oh, you
So,
didn't?
yeah.
Y'all sure didn't smoke today.
No,
did-
well, he told me
did.
he's done smoking, so that's another reason why I didn't bring no weed. Now I smoke on the podcast, but I'm not drinking on the podcast because I need to keep
You're not old
focus
enough?
on it, on the conversation. But big ups to Skittles. Since
I
you're back,
sip-
what's
I
that
sip
Skittles
on
story?
these.
I got a question.
Damn.
How do y'all feel about the stereotype of when we become famous, we date white women?
We went from Skittles to that.
I'm not leaving my black women.
Yeah, this is my thing. Oh yeah, my bad.
I'm
This
not
is my
leaving my
thing.
black women. The fuck?
This is my thing with that.
Have you ever talked to a white woman before?
Yes.
I've never been in a relationship with one, but I've had sexual relationships with multiple.
I've talked to one, had sexual relationships with 3.
I've never. I'm sorry. My thing with white women, y'all.
And the
is
last, well, my bad,
they-
cut you off.
they smell weird.
The last 2 times y'all, like, I'm a name drop because I know I'm probably never gonna see her again. First,
I don't know why I thought that was,
was
so
complete
funny.
heaven.
For real.
But
that's
the other
truth.
2, right after her, like,
Why is that so funny?
I got my first taste of white woman going to SEMO. So I'm
Not
thinking,
taste.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
My first white woman. Well,
Look,
my
look,
second white girl.
all
was in
black
college.
nigga finna go to a predominantly white school. I just got my first taste of white pussy. Let me at 'em.
Hey,
Let me at 'em.
white women sexually are fun.
My grandfather, day before I left, don't you go down there fucking them white girls. They gonna say you raped them. Don't let me at 'em so quick, Grandpa.
I can hear him saying that too.
Keep me on the leash.
Bro. So in college, I'm pretty sure y'all smashed girls from different states.
Yeah.
I got hoes. I got hoes in different area code.
I was gonna do that.
Oh my bad. Area code. Area code. Oh, hey, hey, that's that shit. On me.
What's the
And
best?
that's the name of this damn episode.
I got hoes.
Area code hoes.
Uh-huh.
I
What's-
haven't.
Whoa.
I've been celibate in college. I don't know about y'all.
Oh, you tripping?
Uh,
That was my best year.
Them
No,
just
them
worried
niggas-
about college?
Them
I'm
niggas,
not worried about y'all
them
niggas.
niggas down the SEMO trash.
They trash
Kudos
as
to
fuck.
you. I commend any girl who get through college celibate. Because them niggas are
Through
trash.
SEMO or just college?
In college
period?
in general. Them niggas are trash.
About to be a junior. What's good?
College niggas are trash.
They are.
Yeah, I was trash.
But college is just for the fun of it, y'all. Sometimes you can find your love one in college, but for the most part, it's for the fun of it.
But I do have a question. What was the best state?
Missouri.
And what was
Now-
some? No, I ain't gonna say the best state because that
Okay.
that can get real crazy
I
real
don't
quick.
like you.
Okay.
What was the best thing that a girl said from that state that was strictly to that state? I'll give you an example.
Oh, what you mean? Yeah.
I give you an
That's too
example.
much. That's too much. What if?
I was
like,
smashing this girl from New York, and she goes and tells me, she looks at me, she says, "Dead ass, you're not putting that thing in me." That dead ass part instantly almost made me nut.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That wouldn't be from a state.
Does that
That would
mean
be
that
from an
it wasn't
ethnicity. A woman just speaking another language.
What she say? Hold on, what she say? I heard a joke and I wanted to hear it.
Dead ass.
Does
You
that
ain't
mean
putting
that your
thing
dick
in.
wasn't big enough then? Because she said you wasn't putting shit in there.
Hey, that's funny.
I mean, it was.
It's the
Go
homie
ahead.
telling you, dead ass, you ain't putting that in me.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Dead
That's what
ass.
it did.
That was funny. I like that,
I was just
Dev.
asking.
No, I'm getting you back. Don't worry.
Damn.
But ethnicity. We can go with ethnicity.
Yeah, because, I mean, them Hispanic women are very, very, very fun.
Them bitches crazy though.
Not
They
all of them.
are. I've
Them
never,
bitches
I've
crazy
never
though.
been
No,
with
fuck
one that
that.
was not, and I've only been with one.
No.
So. But that bitch was crazy.
There's no need.
They do too much.
I
do.
will
Yes.
tell you this. Not all of them. And I'll just leave it at that. Not all of them.
It's your fault.
Nigel.
You ain't make them crazy.
Exactly. You
It
didn't
takes
do it
the
right.
dick to make them crazy, Vic. I told you, inexperience.
Okay.
My comment was
Hold
still
on.
relevant.
I told you,
Comment.
Vic.
I want to
Hold on,
comment
wait.
on that.
No matter what your personality is, if you know how to drop good dick,
Yes.
you will get them crazy. And crazy is not always they blow up your phone crazy.
Mm-mm.
Crazy is simply they can't leave you alone crazy.
That's
Yes.
what I was about
They
to
take
ask.
care of you when you sick crazy.
Exactly.
They clean your room
Before
crazy.
you cut me off.
What that nigga Ted Bundy did to that bitch that was fucking with him while he was in jail.
Crazy.
That's crazy. That's some bum. I ain't never put no
Nah,
dick down
no
like
homo.
that.
You
no
don't need
homo.
that in
I
your
ain't
life.
never
homo.
put-
Ted gotta have some bomb shit.
Got
This
to.
He
nigga-
has to.
This nigga was killing bitches on her. He ain't do that.
Yes, no,
promise.
no,
He
no,
didn't do
not
that. That's
Ted.
solid, too.
Not my Ted.
Only.
So what I was about to say.
He's a teddy bear. You hear
Before I
me?
was interrupted, I was saying, does clingy count as being crazy?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
well then that's different. Then.
Yes.
Yes.
It depends. If she was
Why is clingy crazy?
No, it depends.
That's the
Wait,
personality
it
of
depends
clingy.
because some girls are just clingy before you even give them the dick.
Yeah.
Some girls get clingy out the idea of wanting a boyfriend.
Yep. Yep. Them the ones
But
I
don't wait.
finesse.
Some girls
I'm
get.
tired of you.
Some
Them
girls
the ones
also.
that get finesse.
Well,
Some-
that's the
wait.
case. If you listen to this, you crazy. I'm sorry.
Wait, some girls
I don't
also
know
just
what to
get
say.
crazy. They don't even have to get the dick. They just get that whole "you my boyfriend" mindset just from talking to them. Period. Showing something that another nigga ain't do.
But is
You get
clingy a bad
finessed.
thing all the time?
You
Yes,
getting
for me, yes.
finessed.
Depends on who
It's
you are.
different levels. I feel like it's different levels of being clingy.
There are, but what do you mean? What are your
My levels
separations
are
of
the typical clingy, as everybody say, blowing up your phone, don't want to leave your side. That's the clingy. But it's a respectful
If
clingy
someone
that
leave
I
my
like.
side, I'm gonna leave her.
Listen here. It's a respectable clingy to where, how can I put this? They know your space, but the time that they have with you, they cherish it, and they don't want you to leave, but they respect that, hey, you need your space.
That ain't clingy.
Yeah, that ain't clingy. That's knowing what it is.
That's
That's
just-
just
yeah,
that's just
that's
like
just-
being around me.
Yeah, you just like being around me. That's not clingy.
Clingy is I just left 5 minutes ago.
But I
and-
miss you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
I miss you, bitch. I was just at your house.
I just hugged your ass.
Yes.
I'm walking out the door and you. Hello? What you doing? Bitch!
I'm in the driveway.
Did you leave out yet? No. Hold
Are
on.
you
I'm finna
safe?
come get a kiss.
No.
And it's like that.
Come on.
You do say, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Fuck it.
All right, fuck up, man. You know I gotta go to work.
Yeah.
10 minutes late. No.
I got a question. So dropping off dick before work,
Mhm.
do you take a shower or you just go to work?
I'm
Just
going to work.
Just go to
I
work.
gotta take a shower after work anyway.
Just go to work. I keep a hot towel in my car, so I just take towel in, wipe my dick, you know.
A
don't
hot
even do
towel,
that.
nigga. How do you keep it hot?
Well, I keep towels in my car. I keep towels in
Keep
my
towel,
car.
bitch. You
Hey,
better
say
have
you
a
a
towel, bitch. Hot towel. I'm
the
going
ones that
right
nail
to work.
shop.
Does that make us dirty?
No.
I'm getting dirty at work, so if I'm
Yeah,
already
like,
dirty,
I
why
gotta-
would I go
it-
take
Or
a
Or does
shower
it
to get
depend on the
dirty?
job?
It depends on the job.
Okay, yeah.
If I got a
I
job
get
where
you.
I know I'm gonna take a shower this evening, a little
Hard labor is the best to go with.
Look, a little pre-shift
Labor
pussy
job,
ain't no
but-
Brian, no big deal.
Yeah. I feel like if you didn't, no, that ain't.
If you
ain't
didn't
legit.
come, it ain't.
That ain't legit though.
Nah.
That ain't legit
Nah.
though.
What
What
that
was
ain't
you about
legit.
to say?
That's like some
I'm about to say
racist
if
ass
you
shit.
didn't come, then you would be cool doing that day. But that's not legit either.
What? You
That's
still
not
got the
a
pussy
thing
smell
You're
on
going
you.
to jail.
No,
That's what it sounds
no.
like.
I don't know, man.
What the- what the fuck? Hold on.
No, no.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
I'm
not gonna lie.
lost.
Sometimes it's gonna sound gross. Sometimes that pre-pussy smell, that pussy smell on your dick, make you work a little bit harder.
The
Just
fact
be
that I
able
just
to
got
know.
some pussy
Just
and
be
I
able
know
to
this
know.
is still fresh pussy
Just,
smell
like,
on me.
Just being able to know if I like do one of these, I can still smell you on me.
Yo, no, I'm be real. If I'm at work and I just ate your
Woo!
pussy, and I'm working, I'm like, I'm gonna start smiling. Hey, I'm gonna start smiling like,
Yes.
ooh, I
Yes.
remember. Nigga, I remember. Nigga, I remember.
I
Tryna
remember
tell
when my
you.
heart broke.
Bruh.
I
So y'all mean
remember
to tell
when I
me,
gave up loving you.
You know them quickies right before work.
Yeah,
bro.
I
Like,
get
come
that.
on.
That's nice, but you smelling your upper lip is
Yeah.
It's
Boy, I would eat some. Boy, look. Imagine your girl
It's all
coming out the
happy,
shower when you getting ready for work and you just looking at her like,
I ain't gonna
Right?
even stunt. I wear compression pants to work. So it's like, if I take off my compression pants after I just got done fucking a girl, I'm smelling all of her. Cause
that is legit.
I shave my dick too. So it's like, are you all up on me? And I'm finna sweat at work too?
I get it.
So if I go take a piss, bro, I'm finna smell all of you. I'm like,
Yeah, when I take a piss. Yeah, and when I smell that, it makes me smile. Like,
He
I'm-
pissing like.
Yes. Fresh smell of a man.
And if I text you, just know I just pissed. And I smell you and I'm like, how you doing? What you doing right now? Just got out the shower. Oh shit. I wish
You
I could
having
do that.
sex with me at the right time is why you on my mind.
Yup.
Really?
Have y'all
Yeah.
ever got caught in public having sex?
Yes. By
No.
an officer.
I fucked a
Well,
girl.
park ranger. Sorry.
I fucked a girl on the trunk of my car outside of a fraternity party.
Okay, that's legit. That's hype.
I think I seen that on Pornhub one day.
On me.
No.
Not him, but obviously. But
And it was the
That
maybe,
storyline.
yeah,
That plot.
yeah.
That plot has been on Pornhub.
I think I remember that one. Do you?
no, but yeah, I got park rangers.
Yeah, definitely. Pull up. Eventually, let's hop in this back seat.
How many times have y'all fucked in the car?
Ooh, boy.
Hella.
Boy.
Hella.
boy.
I can't keep count of that. I can't keep. I've fucked with my
Backseat
mama.
booty?
So I hope my mama don't hear this, but I fucked in the backseat of her car so many times. And then my stepdaddy, when before I bought the car from him, I definitely fucked in the back of that Honda Ray. I definitely fucked
Pussy in the back of the Honda?
Yes, sir. Yes. Zero.
Yeah, no.
You so wholesome.
You never
I
had
know.
sex in the car?
No. that's
Girl, you
weird.
got it.
Honestly, it's fun.
What are you waiting for? The right moment?
I don't like y'all niggas. Y'all be stupid. Y'all be wild. I don't got that kind of time.
Look, this is why I say it's fun fucking in the car.
I'm gonna get this pussy.
The-
Even in this confined space,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna get this pussy.
The
I'm looking
thought-
at the dimensions right now. Okay, I can make her leg touch that top of the window and the windshield right there.
the thought of almost being caught is like a turn on to me. If I know we in a public
Being
spot,
sneaky about something.
being sneaky about
Right,
it.
that's
Oh yeah, that's
If you
shit
fucking
gets me.
somebody you know
That's
you're
a-
not supposed to be fucking,
What you mean by that?
Not just like you might have lost.
Yeah, what you mean?
Yeah,
by
what you
that?
mean like you're not supposed to be fucking somebody?
Yeah,
How you know you're not supposed to be fucking them?
That's
yeah.
like some incest type shit.
What
Like,
you mean?
Don't do that. I can hear that, please.
I'm a fuck. Cheating.
Yeah, you need to stop talking, Vic.
Yeah,
You
stop talking.
tripping.
you-
You tripping,
This
bro.
light
You
nice,
tripping.
bro.
You need to stop talking.
As Charlemagne says, the faithful.
I got it
black
from
man
Ikea.
will-
It was a joke, bro.
No, that wasn't a good one.
It was-
No, I like this light thing you got.
You do
going,
too.
Tom.
IKEA.
Yeah.
IKEA
No,
my
I'm
shit.
talking about.
This nigga, this nigga right here. I'm about to just
Listen,
man.
don't.
You dropping this today?
I'm not talking about you. No, but what I am talking about for real though. I wouldn't say not supposed to be fucking them. You're not supposed to be fucking them in this place, in this specific spot. You
Oh,
know you're not
okay.
supposed to be at the park after hours. You know you're not supposed to be in the school parking lot.
That ain't what you was talking about.
I'm not
but
finna
we
be
can go
fucking
along
in the
with it.
school
No, that's
parking
what I was
lot.
talking about.
Yeah, that feels
Huh?
disrespectful to me.
Yeah, I'm not finna.
That
park
feel
in
like
the
I
school
want
parking
to be.
lot.
In high school, you never fucked in the at East Park.
No,
No. What you mean?
No.
I never. First of all, they kept somebody in the parking lot as far as security goes. There was always police car out front.
Are y'all serious right now?
Yes, dead ass. Why would I?
I will say I got some wild ass hair, like literally right up the street at the little intersection between my grandparents' street. and-
Yeah, I know what
I'll
you're
tell you
talking
one for me. Senior year, high school, I drove a minivan. I was a part of the minigame mafia.
about. Okay.
And right before class started, we got there at like 6 o'clock. School started at what, 7? We got there at like 6.
Nigga, I don't know.
We did not. I was bust.
I don't. Yeah, on
Like,
me.
you went to school?
I need to be at the bus stop at a certain time.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
all I know.
I drove.
What was it, like 6:48?
Yep.
If you was not there, you was not
Exactly.
at school.
6:48.
I
You
drove.
drove?
Me to be out the house at 6:40.
They always had the awkward ass time.
Yes.
7:46. Who the fuck for you say I was on the 7th? All right, man, I got 6 minutes to get to the bus
Well,
stop.
anywho, I drove to school senior year every day because I lived over by Central.
Because you had a father.
That should be the name of the episode, because you had a father. But because y'all just not letting me live. No, but 6 o'clock we get to school.
Because Daddy had to be at work at 5.
Yeah.
Vic, get your ass up.
If Daddy
I
got to be
will
at work
drive
at
you.
5, I'm not finna be in no parking lot of the school.
Right, I would be at the
I'm finna
crib.
go pick her up once I know my daddy gone. I'm coming back to the
Hey,
house.
you
Damn,
should-
I said a daddy like that's an actual
That's
person.
some you actually got, dog.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
It's a rare Pokemon for your ass.
I'm finna stop talking about fake
You got
things
one
here.
too?
What?
You got one like him?
No.
You guys.
What?
I said, what do you get? Did you buy one? I want one.
Do this look like a father? I had a father. Does this look like I had a father?
Father to you is just like religion to you. Some shit you just don't need to believe in.
Mm-hmm. A father.
A dad.
Yeah.
A man in your life. Nigga, what? I've been my own man since birth.
Exactly.
I raised
I
me.
ain't got no daddy.
I raised me.
My mama was my mama and my daddy. She was Virgin Mary.
She did great, goddammit.
Virgin Angie.
God
Virgin
himself.
Shirley. Virgin Shirley.
Somebody said it was a lot that went too far.
Somebody just chill out.
I wrote a bunch of
Chill out.
topics down, but I can't find them.
I mean, you didn't really write them down.
Yeah. We talked about one of them. I must have didn't save it. Because
What
here
is
you
it?
go to the stereotype of It is. I'm in my notes looking for the...
It's still here to stack.
One of the biggest-
Superhero static shock. So nobody gonna hit the woo woo.
That was, he's
Whoop,
a
whoop.
singer.
It's too late now.
Superhero static shock.
Whoop whoop.
That was
Hey,
your
there
time.
we
You were
go.
the sound effects part.
Look
He
at-
leaned in.
Yeah.
He leaned in.
Now every time you do that, I'm visualizing punches to the chest.
Like, hey Vic, how it sound when your daddy was beating you up? At least you had a daddy show you the kind of tough love, though, nigga.
Yeah.
Alright, it's been another episode.
That's the name of this episode now. I wish I had a daddy.
People will think it's real sentimental.
No, I put it as, did your father come home? Or did your father come back from the stuff?
That's
Something like that.
Milk, please.
fathers. Fathers.
On me. Fathers, and put question mark.
Soldier Boy mean fathers?
It is coming up. Wait a minute.
For all y'all who don't know, out of the four of us, only one of us had a real daddy. That's why we making fun of Vic. His old had a father in his life having ass.
I had a second try one
Hi,
too.
Dad.
Sure as hell.
His
Hi,
old my
Dad.
father at graduation looking
On
ass.
me.
He
Yours
there
was the
in front of
graduation?
His old I can actually call my daddy when I get in trouble at ass.
On me. My father was proud of me, head ass.
Proud dad.
Look at him,
looking
yeah,
ass.
he was.
Yeah, he was.
Very
He
proud.
really was.
He was there for every sport event.
I kept a seat open for my
Look,
father.
even though I was on the bench, he was there.
On me.
Never rode the pine.
Since we're a family.
I have.
That was my favorite bench riding
Never
son.
Hold on now.
And that's why I'm beating your ass.
Since we a family.
Sound
That's why I'm
good.
busting
I've never
your ass.
played
Can we share his
organized
dad?
basketball besides one.
Can we share his?
And I
Can we
do
share
not-
your pop?
We're a family, goddammit. Share him.
I don't want no daddy. You want him if I go to if we spend if I shared your dad? What would you? My first 23 years.
Look. Why y'all want to love me, man?
Right, exactly.
My,
Why he don't want me?
Exactly.
my dad go come in. He was like, "Oh, welcome everybody." And I would say, "What was you the first week?"
Yes.
Yo,
Welcome. Oh, now you want to welcome once
You
I'm a
only
grown man.
presents, allowance.
My dad-
What happened when we ain't had no food in the house? What was you then?
Well,
My dad would be like,
Look
"Yo,
who's coming
relax."
back in my life.
On me.
Where's
On
the
me.
milk you promised?
At this point, every time we talk, I'm throwing all the subliminal messages.
My dad go every time he see, cause he don't know the joke. Every time he see, he was like, "I think those guys are weird." I don't know. I don't know.
Wow, Dad's
Actually-
finally putting food on the table.
It's actually
Are we
leading
eating?
up.
Exactly.
Father's Day coming up soon. I do want to plan a Father's Day episode where we actually get a little bit in deep depth about the men that we are
We'll have a special guest.
and
My dad.
the men that we are and the men in our lives that got us to where we are. Even though me and you love to say we didn't have no male influences, there's men in our lives that we are nothing alike because they influenced us not to be like them.
Exactly. Exactly.
So it's like, It's just something we should talk about.
But I still picked up some of their ways. Ain't
Exactly.
Ain't that a
We don't
bitch?
talk about
Exactly.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
am just like my dad and nothing like my dad at the same time.
That's impossible.
No, it's possible.
It's possible.
It's impossible. You just contradicted yourself.
It is a contradiction.
How
But it's true.
can you
I'm
be
just like
him and
Sarge,
nothing
but
like
I'm
him?
nothing like Sarge.
True.
Y'all whole family is alike with different ways. No, it's the same ways, different opinions on it.
Same.
And I will
Totally
always tell
different.
anybody Sarge is the greatest man I've ever known.
Why wouldn't you ever tell anybody?
I said I will always tell everybody.
Oh, I thought you said I wouldn't tell.
No, I will always tell everybody. Sarge is my grandfather. And it's like, but he's so toxic that I always say I don't have a male influence. Because it's like, I can't take a lot of shit from you, my nigga.
But you do.
I do.
We'll talk about all that. That's the extra part.
I do.
See, that's lost files.
Yes.
But it's shit that I had to realize once I became an adult. It's shit that I was trying to avoid picking up. It's like, oh shit, damn. Yep, that nigga up the street, just you.
At what age did you say, I'm an adult now?
Once I started choosing my own direction.
Yeah.
And what age was that?
When I first
For me, it was
left
19.
home. When I first left home.
When I started paying for my own bills. For me, it was 19.
Whenever I literally moved out and came living with y'all, with moms.
17?
Mine was way younger than all y'all.
But you had a dad.
It don't count.
Yeah. I was in a situation where when I was 13, 14, maybe younger than that, my parents were always at work because we wasn't rich, you know. I had both parents, but we was still struggling, even with their jobs. So I'll be taking care of my little sisters
That
and
ain't struggling
brothers.
when you got both parents, bro. It's hard times.
Yeah.
We're going to get back up.
Yeah, it's really is a big difference.
Both people.
Either
I know
way.
they
You ever
wasn't-
came home with your lights being off? You ever came home with your lights being turned off?
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah.
Eviction notices.
Not eviction.
That shit hurt.
Man, nigga, I came home, didn't even know we was leaving.
Nah,
Oh,
we
God, though.
we
Yes.
never faced eviction, but it's been several times where we. How can I put this? It was so. We just had bad times. I'll just leave it at that.
Have your parents ever left you?
I feel like this is about to be a joke.
No, it's
no,
not.
it's not.
It's not.
It's a general question.
It's a general question.
Have
What do
they
you
ever
mean?
left? Have your parents been like, stay here, and then they don't come back?
No.
All right then.
And they go out of state.
Out of state, out of state.
Okay, but just because
Not to put a hard joke on that, because this sounds
Please
very
do.
sad.
yeah, I had very.
But that just reminds me of Joe Dirt.
Oh yeah.
It was a lit time though. Living by yourself in a big ass house, it was a nice time.
I
They
just
left you at a house.
Yeah.
In the house.
I just don't like that narrative that
You want to ask
that
questions?
difference
No, because I
between.
know someone that's done
definitely
that,
can ask questions.
but they were left in. What were your conditions in the house? Did they leave you with running water and
No.
food?
No. The conditions was we'll pay the rent, so everything else is on you. Initially, that was not the case. Initially, it was we'll pay everything, should be fine. So of course, 2 juniors in high school, that sounded like house party central. That was cool until 2 months in, and they're like, never mind, JK, y'all gotta work to figure this out. But like, y'all played sports in high school, so it's like, how am I supposed to work and play football? That's not gonna work. So it had to be groceries and light bills and stuff.
I've seen a case like that where the mama.
This nigga saying a case like he Detective Benson.
No,
Bro.
but it's I say a case like that because for a situation, you know, it's the same thing. But where the mama just left, like the bitch didn't pay no rent, bitch didn't leave
Yeah.
no food in the house. The day she got a stamp, she shook. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn.
Not
like,
the stamps, too,
Yes, bro. Like left them nothing. They didn't even know. They thought mama was just out partying that night.
I just
Next
don't.
thing you know, mama still ain't home.
We thought they
Bruh,
were
I
gonna
know
go
some
for
people
their
with some
anniversary.
trash ass mothers, dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
They straight put a call. They put a missing case on the mama, and the mama like purposely shook. Like,
I don't like the
would've been
connotation
smart.
of
Yeah.
the struggle and hard times.
you said what?
Because he said.
Oh, of course you was gonna dig too deep in that. Don't get me a feeling.
No, I'm not in my. I'm not in my feelings. I'm digging deep into it because people do believe that just because my struggle is not your struggle, it's bad times. No, it's a struggle as well.
A struggle is a struggle. Yeah.
Exactly.
Everybody have different.
But
struggles.
it's a lot of people like how we was talking about the black community and the gay community or whatever. Our struggles as black people.
Oh, that's supposed to be a basketball.
No, it's not.
Our
Oh.
struggles.
Damn.
It's not a basketball right here.
Well, ain't nothing. Definitely some damn flea market damn sweatpants.
I got my glasses on. Still can't say what the fuck that is. Bro.
You say flea market tie, you got on all brands with no logos.
I mean, but the girl had to sew that logo up on you.
No, this is definitely a Jordan logo.
Then what?
Yes.
Then why the pants ain't got nothing to do with basketball?
Pants?
I mean, why the shorts ain't got nothing to do with basketball?
What you talking about?
What is this?
You know what? That's what, man, I don't know what them logos are. It looked like, to be honest with you, look like little skulls or something, or look.
That ain't no skull.
That
I
look
got
shit
my
like
glasses
skulls.
on.
No, I saw it like
Look
this.
at his glasses like, brother.
No, I
ain't
saw it
damn
like this.
skulls.
Like, I saw like these right here, the eyes. That's the head and the back, and I don't really know what that is.
That's like the splotchy things they got in the fucking.
Well, they look like
therapist, whatever
bandanas.
the fuck it is.
Look like bandanas to be real floating down or something, you know. I don't know what these are.
It's a flea market thing.
Should we get you a pair?
He got them 2 for $10.
You got another
Vic
one?
looking like I gotta go copy those in my black.
No, but anyways, how people, black people and gay people or whatever, they compare their struggles or whatever and saying, y'all not struggling like how we struggling. I don't like that connotation at all.
I think, as we also said earlier, everything's also situational.
No, I'm
Yeah,
talking
I
about
don't
the
think it's
phrase, your struggle is not my struggle. Just because you're going through that, that's hard times. We're actually struggling.
My
I
struggle
hate
worse
when-
than yours. A struggle is a struggle.
Yeah,
I get that you struggling real bad right now.
I
My nigga, I'm
hate,
still struggling
yeah, I
too.
hate when black people say that to the
If you
gay
hit
people,
this
and I
thing, I
hate
will
when
beat
gay
you.
people say it to black people. I hate when people say your struggle is just hard times. We're actually struggling. I hate that shit.
You
Like,
do know
with
that was the whole
passion.
point of the discussion earlier, right?
That's
The
literally everything
gays,
I said.
the
Yeah.
gays in the streets.
That was the whole point we were trying to make.
But that's what.
No,
but I feel
that's
like
not-
we were making the point with that of why are you so upset that you only see the gay struggle and not the straights? The straights can see it like, man, we had a whole plan and you motherfuckers fucking it up because there's too many of y'all really out here being gay. So now
He on the island by himself.
No. But no, I'm just saying.
That's
This is,
not
I'm
what-
not saying this is the case, but I'm saying how come you just can't
Pass
put
me
it
the
in
cup.
terms like that? Like,
Cause you got a drink too.
Pat, go
no,
for it.
because like look at it like this, like the reason I
We
say
did
this
this shit because that was some.
Yeah, that was.
That was
no,
a lot
you
of
need
stupidity
it?
to swallow.
But no, because the reason I say this is because is what it is the way you explain it make me feel like you're saying the gays went through this bad situation, the straights ain't go through nothing, so why do they have a right to have a march?
That's definitely not what I said.
Straight, but
I never said that those were
hold
your
on,
words. I
wait.
said the way you
Let's be
explained it is-
completely honest. The straights did not go through anything. Being straight has been the norm for all of human existence.
right, and when you change the norm, now we going through
We
something.
not.
We're not.
He on that.
Why wouldn't that be
Now
going
I'm
through
now
something?
I'm on Nigel's side.
Why
What are we
wouldn't
going through?
So you on the non-gay?
What are we going through?
Having a normal community. Now you're taking things out of the normal.
If straight is
I'm gonna piss.
If you see everything, like if you
straight
have
is
a
a normal.
routine, if you have a routine you do every day, and somebody interrupts your routine, now you're upset with them. It's of the same basis. You get what I'm trying to say?
No.
All right, if you drink, you know how you drink tea every day? Your mama put the rule, no more motherfucking tea in my house.
it's different now.
It's different now. Now you have a reason to be upset, and now you have a reason to make your voice heard on this topic.
Yeah, but that's
You get
not
what
what
I'm
I was
saying?
saying. What I was saying
But
was
when it's like her always telling me you can't make tea in the first place. Let's say tea is gay people, and her
Okay.
saying you can't make tea in the first place. So when I finally get to when she finally say, oh yeah, you can make some tea, and then here come Walt saying, no more tea. No
But
more
what
goddamn tea.
does that have to do with the straight people saying this is out of my norm?
They're
I get
not
what you're saying, but what
this
does
is
that
out
have
of our
to do?
norm?
If we're talking about what he just said,
Yeah.
what does that have to do with him saying this is out of my norm?
If that's why they're lashing back,
No, now that goes back to what I was saying. I was saying, why does it have to be lashing? How come it just can't be, yo, we want to have this movement? Like, I get it's
I see
some
what you're saying.
bad.
Why can't they just have a movement?
Yeah,
for their own
it's.
reasons
I get that
opposed
it's
to-
some.
timing.
I will give you that.
I get that it's some bad seeds.
The
and-
timing makes it seem like you have negative connotations. You have negative intentions for this whole thing.
I
The
get
timing.
you.
If you want to plan a
But
straight
what's
march,
a better
so
time
why
for
you
them
can-
to do it?
a different month that's not Gay Pride Month.
But that would be that's where you get the most attention from.
Imagine a Klan doing a rally doing fucking Martin Luther King birthday.
They did that.
That's wild.
And they have, and it's just like
Yeah, and it
it's
seems
the
disgusting.
timing that lets me
Yeah,
know
and it seems
you have
disgusting.
fucked up intentions behind this.
I'll give you that. The
Well,
timing.
what if? I don't know. I just see it as you're just focusing in on the negative. I see it as these people. Some people, there are some bad seeds that are being. All right, everybody. This has been another episode of the Verbal Vitamin Podcast. This has been your host Vic, aka Fresh Press Vic.
What's that? Wait a minute. What's that? Oh, dang, you beat me before I can say the pun, man. If I say, what's that combo noise?
Not the combo.
What's the
noise.
combo noise?
It's real funny.
On me. But this N Eves on the Instagram. Please follow. I have a girlfriend, y'all.
And this is
Faithful.
this is N. Eves Jr. Follow me on everything. Everything from everything. Follow my dad at N. Eves Senior.
This is Dev. Y'all definitely don't need my socials.
I was loving my son starting the podcast.
That's so
my
cute.
Son being like his father.
Get all the other kids.
Like gabba gabba, gabba gabba goo. Another episode of Gabba Gabba Goo podcast. All right, y'all niggas. See y'all next week.